Hello, welcome back to the Mr. Arsenal podcast for another Arsenal Premier League watch on our way to Leicester today. And the guys are running late, by the way. Melvin, Sam, the usual gang, they're all running late. So as soon as they get backstage, as you know, I'll put them into the stream. But yeah, I had to come on quick because this is ridiculous now. But what is Mikel trying to do to me? Oh dear, at least Benjamin's dropped. In one sense, Cedric's coming for Benjamin. As you can see on the screen, I'll go for the lineup quickly. Leno in goal. Louise, Pablo Mari back in the team as well. Tierney. So that goes to someone that's backstage, so I can put Gary in. And then we've got the midfield partnership that didn't work last week. Hasn't worked for the last 4.5 years of Granit Xhaka and Mohamed El Neni. And then the forward four of Pepe, Smith Rowe, our favourite man, Willian, of all people, and Lacazette, the captain for today. Gary, help me.
I don't know if you noticed me on a lot of your podcasts, but a lot of times I just sit there speechless.
This is one of their moments.
This is I can't even, the game hasn't even started yet. I haven't even thought about the game much and I'm speechless. It's
like it's like that record. I think it was Steve, the Arsenal Misfit, brought up the other day, last week actually. I think he's on, was it 111? The record's 17. He's like he wants to break that record in the league. He's put everything in the Europa League basket. He's doing an Unai Emery reversed.
Yeah. One thing, I only see the private chat. Is that something I did on my side?
Oh, it's from last. Sorry, it's because I had to quit the quiz last night and change it over.
Oh, no problem. I was just wondering, did I do something wrong? Because when I logged into StreamYard, it was like I had never used StreamYard before. I'm not sure what happened there, but I had to go in and type in everything. I'm lazy, but yeah. No, I looked at. It was funny. I was listening to the Beardy Gooners tailgate, like his morning show, or for the pregame, and at one point, they're like, all right, the lineup's coming up. And then somebody said, oh, next thing you know, it's, like El Neni and Xhaka in the middle. Williams playing. It's like, what? Okay. Somebody's playing a joke on us. Yeah. Hey, Melvin.
All right, Melvin.
Good afternoon. Not quite afternoon. Good morning, gentlemen. Hi, Gary.
It's definitely good morning. It's definitely good morning for me. It was about 5:30, 5:45, and I was like, you know what? If I go back to sleep now, I'm not going to be good. So I just watched one of the podcasts, listened to them talk, and then the lineup came up, and I was like, oh, this will be an interesting game. This will be a really good game.
Gary, did you feel like going back to bed when you saw the lineup?
Definitely. Yeah. Well, why did I get up for this? Now I'm gonna have. We always talk about starting the day off with an Arsenal, game and hopefully getting something out of it so you can enjoy the rest of the day. The game doesn't even started yet, and I think we're done. So I don't.
No, we're fine. Honestly, I think the lineup. I do think the lineup's got a fair balance to it.
Balance. I actually wrote down unbalanced.
Sauls, can you all right, walk me off the ledge then, because walk me back.
I mean, let's be honest, right? We've been playing with Bellerin, so we've got Willian in, so he can do the Bellerin role of not turning up and not doing anything.
Oh God.
But that's your one player that we've always had that never turns up. So there's one. But then you got Pepe and Lacazette who can do the business. And I think what we're going to do is hold off for as long as we can and then bring the big boys on, because I do think obviously they've had an intense game midweek, and maybe he's holding out for the fitness reasons, and then bring them on like what Leicester did to us when they'd done a smash and grab.
I think
it could be a similar situation.
Yeah, I get what you're saying, Sals. Sorry, I get what you're saying, Sals, but Partey literally played 20 minutes. Why has he been rested again?
Maybe he wasn't fit to begin with.
He could, but to be fair, if that's the case, then why is he on the bench in the first place? Secondly, as I said, he's only played 20 minutes overnight, so he could have played at 45 minutes at least, and reassess it at half time. You're going. He's got to get again. I said before you guys came along. He's going with a partnership in midfield that has not worked under Wenger, under Emery, under Lumba briefly, or under him.
Yeah.
In like 4.5 years that they've been working together, it doesn't work.
You know what? You're right.
They're too similar.
I agree. But what you say about like keep it tight for 45 minutes and then we can bring on the big guns. What happens when we're 3-0 down? What do we do then? Bring on the big guns then? Because that could happen.
I mean, the big guns can be on and we can still be 3-0 down. It's not always a guarantee.
Less chance with the big guns.
Yeah, 100. Look, I'm just trying to be optimistic. I'm trying to be happy about it.
You know, the reason why
this is my situation. Aubameyang, it's all about confidence with him. Do we agree?
Yeah.
So he doesn't play him. That's number one. Number two, if Willian is going to play wide left, I don't know where he's. Say he plays wide left. Why haven't you started with Martinelli in that respect? All right, if Martinelli blows up, bring Willian on later on. Fine, no problem with that at all. And also, I mean, you got the El Neni situation instead of Partey. So we've got El Neni and we've got Jack and we've got Willian. How are we going to get the ball past the halfway line? Smith Rowe will have to play the attacking midfielder all by himself without getting the ball. Explain how that's going to work. I hope I'm wrong. But
the guy looks shattered. The kid looks shattered.
And he's going to do double the running today. You know that.
Yeah. I mean, we've seen.
I'm glad he's rest Saka. I can understand that. I'm glad he's done that big time.
But again, like the Worldy podcast says, why is Martinelli not playing over Willian? This manager confused. Yeah, what's Martinelli done? We're saying in the group chat.
I've got a theory. I know it's going to sound like a bizarre theory, but I think it's because Martinelli's like I always say he's like an angry bulldog. He likes to chase people. And I think Arteta's trying to bring a structure to the team. And I think with Martinelli in there, he does sometimes lose his positioning. That's one theory. I could be completely off the ball. But maybe he's trying to discipline him in his positional awareness. Is what my guess would be at this point.
Okay, I get that, but then I look around and I'm like, all right. So then when Bellerin is blasting up the field, leaving his center back all alone, you're telling me Martinelli? I'd rather have Martinelli be the player that's actually going and leaving somebody behind because one, it's further up the field. That's so I'm a little bit safe there, but it's not. Yeah. He's not a defender. So if Martinelli, you're right. He is a bulldog. You let him go, he just takes off. But guess what? I think that's the role. That's what you want him to do. That's when he's at his best, I believe, when he can do that because he creates problems for the defense. Right now, they have to deal with some player who's going to go at them the whole game. And if we make the pass, the problem is we never make those passes that that put a threat on the defensive back line, right? So for me, that what you explained it to me, anyways, I don't get it because we do that with Bellerin, and I don't like that at all. I like that worse. That's worse for me having a player go at it like that, whereas an offensive player doing it. To me, I'm fine with that because I think that puts pressure on the defense. Hopefully,
I think the problem is he doesn't really have anyone else he can really play at right back. I know he's got Cedric, which he's playing today, but the unfortunate thing is he's been covering for Tierney recently.
No. But I mean, when you say that you don't like Martinelli sitting is because he does certain things, and I'm like, we actually have players that are. It seems to be the actual. The plan is to do that, but you're saying on the offensive side it's worse. How could that be? But one of your
no, it's not. That's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is that we don't have the covering defense to be able to bring a Bellerin off, for example. Who are we going to really?
No. That's not what I'm saying. I think you're missing my point. My point is that Martinelli coming in and being a bulldog is actually a positive on the offensive side, and I'd rather have that than having somebody who doesn't make the runs, who doesn't put any pressure on the back line. To me, that's what we want. We just never the reason why it looks out of place is because nobody's
the
looking
reason
for
that
that
I've got that theory is because of Lacazette as well, because Lacazette's another one who puts a lot of pressure on the back line, and he's been dropped recently. So that's the only reason I've come into that. I'm not saying that's the right thing for Arteta to do, but that's just the reason, because when you look at Martinelli, he's barely featuring, and then when you look at Lacazette, I'm just looking at what is the common denominator between the two players, and I think it's their positioning more than anything. And I get, Gary, what you're saying, and I agree with that. I do want players, especially in the front. I want to press from the front, not from the back. And Lacazette and Martinelli are the two players who can definitely offer that. They're probably the best two at offering that. But I think what Arteta's probably seeing is we're getting caught out, because when we look at, I think it was the Aston Villa game where Lacazette was basically playing as a defender.
You know something? When you talk, just to continue your conversation, 2 points about Martinelli. Number one, if there's one player in this squad, I do not want to be disciplined on what he should do. He should be free to roam and do what he wants. It's Martinelli. He just got it all, the kid. Just let him get on with it. He's got a football brain. He knows when to come back and he knows how to get forward. Just let him fly, because that's brilliant. And number two, I did ask this question somewhere else. It's a bit tongue-in-cheek, if you like, but is Martinelli the new Saliba?
But if you can have Martinelli, then you can't have Arteta. You can't have both.
What?
Yeah, because Arteta, the whole reason Martinelli's not playing is because Martinelli doesn't do what Arteta wants him to do. That's why he's not playing.
Well, does William do what Arteta wants him to do? And if the answer is yes, Sam, then the manager's got to go.
Yeah.
Welcome to my world, Melvin. Welcome to my world.
One of us.
Sorry, I don't know if you guys could tell. I went away for a little bit.
The zoned out.
And I missed Saul's response. But I mean, he's testing us. That's all he's doing, right? Arteta is testing us. You know what?
So yeah.
It's literally like we were saying, Gary. It's like he's putting everything in the open, doing a kind of an Unai Emery, like he's putting everything in the Europa League now.
I wouldn't mind.
League-wise.
No Europa League match for a while, so
yeah.
So he's giving up. He's giving up on 6. Then basically, is that what he's done?
It does come across like that, and when you're seeing the likes of Mohamed El Xhaka,
but why is this so this has got to be the end of the line for Arteta then, because how is this okay now? Right, I mean, okay for him to do this now, but it was like, we put everything in the league basket to bin the FA Cup. That was okay, but now all of a sudden he's been in the league. How many more excuses is this guy going to get? Honestly,
Sam, can I ask everyone a question? What are the chances of us winning that cup? Seriously, what are the chances? I like your opinion.
Low,
1 in 16,
low, very low.
16, literally like that.
Because if we draw United, AC Milan, probably maybe even Spurs, we're probably going to get knocked out.
Well, you can name a few other clubs. Who would you be confident against in the next round if we got through?
Pretty much none of them, really.
I wouldn't mind playing a team like Mulder if they got through.
Again,
I think the chances of us winning the cup are limited, very limited.
Yeah,
if you're going to put all his eggs in that basket, then I think his risk reward is out the window.
You know what? The other part to this whole thing is we are not a team that can just turn it on. We're not a city that has a structure and has probably 20 players who know exactly what to do when they come on the field. So they can lose an Aguero and a Kevin De Bruyne and still not lose as much form as and get something out of a game. They can do that. I know it's not a good comparison, but that's kind of where we want to be. And if we're not there, then we have to play our players a little bit more than expected, because they need to stay in form. Because what's going to happen, right? We don't play them we don't have a structure this week. But next week is Burnley. That's not a good prep for their Europa League game. So now we come into that playing a team that doesn't even come close to Olympiacos. And now we're gonna try to turn it on and get something out of that Olympiacos game, and then it could look exactly. We could have the exact same thing we saw with Benfica, where we come out, we get opportunities, we don't put them away, then they punish us, and then we have to come back. When in fact, if we're a team in form, in my eyes, you don't lose it, and then you it's easy to you're not turning anything back on, because we're always turning things switching off and on, and we can't do that. We need to. I mean, a lot of those players probably needed to play this week, so we don't lose what we just did last week. So we have these, we have talk about this roller coaster ride we're on. We can't ride any of our highs, because we turn around and just say, you know what, forget what we just did last game. We're going to start all over again with some new, some players, and now we're going to have this dip in our form. You want to kind of keep things steady and be able to build on it for the next game. I don't know how that's going to happen.
The 11th of March is our Europa League game. You're at the 11th of March.
Yeah,
exactly. So what is he resting players for then?
So I'm saying, why? I mean, if this was the game just a few days before, then I would halfway understand it. But this is, I mean, we're 11 days away from that.
Exactly. It's not, like I said, after today, you've got 6 days between now and the next game. It's not like he's got this game midweek, game on weekend, so he could have gone a lot stronger today, even though they had not had much rest, and then literally look to rest players come Saturday afternoon for the Burnley game, for in sight for the Olympiacos the following Thursday. That would make more sense. Then we wouldn't have any issue. It's the fact that he's gone, we're through, I'm going to rest everyone now.
Ryan, did the game look tired to you, the way he did that back flip? The front flip, the last thing we saw in the last minute. The last thing we saw him do was a front flip. It didn't look tight to me.
No, that's what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. He could have done at least a 45-minute stint, reassess it at half time. If he's still good, give him another 15, 20 minutes and then take him off. But hey, what do I know? I'm not the manager of Arsenal.
Well, let's see what happens, because I can't see how we're going to be an attacking force today.
I think we're going to get beaten today. We're going to get beaten.
Melbourne is saying, I can't see where we're going to attack from. I don't know where it's all coming from.
Another thing with the resting players today, right? So if he's resting players today, that then means the next weekend we're going to be playing these players, and then they're going to be tied for the Europa League game.
Yeah,
so we'll have a new team for the Europa League. No, so this team and the next game, the same team. He'll probably play. So I'm saying he's
going to rest them now until the 11th, then basically. Is that what he's going to do?
Yeah, that could be. I don't know. Who knows with this manager, Sam? I don't know.
So right, we've got the Europa League game, then we've got Spurs, haven't we? So if we'd got Spurs, we would have had to play them 3 times in a week.
Yeah.
No, it's 2 weeks between the between the Europa League, yeah.
But still, 3 times in the base of 2 weeks, basically.
In a short period of time.
Yeah. But I'm just starting banging my head up a brick wall, but I was going to say now.
He's got the badge regard.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Something's tweeting in the background.
Oh, birds having that outside of the house.
All right.
Love birds.
You've got a good microphone.
Yeah, my brother got it. As I said, my brother got it from Christmas. It picks up everything now, literally, even from doing stuff from me. Even when we're doing like watchalongs and things like that, or whatever, podcasts, the clock is on the other side of the room, it picks the bloody tick top. But I'm going to bring Joe in as well in a second, but I'm just. But at least, you know what? At least Sam and Melvin, I'm safe from that wager I did last night.
Oh, you're there. You're home.
I'm fine.
About that.
No
4-0 off.
Yeah, exactly. Unlucky, Andrew. But yeah, Joel, haven't had a chance to get your word in yet. What are your thoughts quickly before the kick-off?
Well, the team looks pretty shit, doesn't it?
To put it bluntly.
Be very diplomatic of you.
Well, yeah, we're all going to be pretty honest. You know, when we see Willian on a team sheet, when we see Willian come on, it's kind of, oh dear. I know he got an assist in the last game.
Justifies the selection, yeah, of course it does.
It would be so mad if Willian won this. I'd be so mad.
Do you know what? I really hope he proves me wrong. I really hope he proves me wrong. I'm not one of these players that, you know, if he gets played and he's down to Arteta at the end of the day. But if he goes out and plays an absolute, you know, then I'll hold my hands up and say, well done, Willian. But
we all will.
You know,
Willie Copter out.
It's got to be consistent. He's pushed out a player that, you know, was playing
I mean,
well.
the only thing that surprises me is after making those comments about his heart still being semi at Chelsea, at the very next moment he's playing.
I'd have got him out, mate. He would never play for the club again.
But when did he actually say that comment, though?
I thought you said it this week. That's what I was saying.
He seems to dig comments up from ages ago when they're relevant.
Oh, my bad. I'll take that back.
Well, no. I'm just saying.
I mean, why is that report coming out now?
It's because he's doing well. He's done well, I guess. If
so anytime somebody does well for like 10 minutes, they get in the media, they get newspaper reportings and all that.
It happened to Aubameyang as well. Something came out with
That's the Arsenal PR machine, isn't it? That's what they get.
Yeah,
they get.
I mean, Aubameyang is our top player. Anything he does should be out there, but Willian is not.
Also, excuse me, Willian is playing on the left, Pepe on the right. Pepe plays considerably
better on the left.
On the left. So
when he comes out and he doesn't play well, Ateta is looking at that going, you know what? He just didn't play good today, and it's like, of course he didn't, because he never does. So you're punishing him. You put him in a situation to fail. That he fails. So then what? What did you didn't prove anything? We already knew this coming in. So now you just wasted a game for him, right?
Anyway, I'm going for a 4-0 Arsenal win because we've just got to stay positive.
Wrong
Joel,
podcast, mate.
Joel, what you have on your frosted flakes today? Was it sugar or was it the wrong bowl?
It's some sort of white powder, yeah.
Some white stuff.
I see Kevin Campbell's on with Tony Adams on this Astro Sports.
I'm living on this.
Oh, is he?
What channel?
Astro Super Sport 3.
After doing the live Watchalong.
Can't be any worse than what I'm watching.
Watchalong for Canelo.
Come on, let's see if we can cross the halfway line.
Canal Plus.
Tony Adams looks like he's having a right go.
I'm not surprised, mate, to be perfectly honest.
Yeah, I mean, this lineup is abysmal, though. We can only hope for the best.
Yeah, we just hopefully that we're all mugs.
I hope so. I wouldn't mind.
I hope so. I hope we're a mug.
Do you know what?
You'll be a very nice mug. You'll be a very nice one.
We're headering it away at least. No stupid
I've genuinely gone with a 2-all result, but based on that was before I was with a team.
Do you know what it is though? I'm not expecting this lineup, but I did expect rotation, but just not this shit.
I call it decimation, not rotation.
Yeah. That's a better way of putting it.
Decimation, yeah, you got it.
Comment of the day, that.
Question. So this lineup would be a lineup that we would play 3 at the back last year, right? Because there's no way we're playing 4 because we just can't handle that. Am I reaching or
No,
we just will never?
No, we've got a 4 at the back, Cedric right back, and Tierney left back.
No, I get that. I'm just saying because of the midfield, it would just they're not going to help us out, are they?
No.
Well, no, because you've got El Neni and Xhaka playing together, so.
It's game over.
Yeah, we got a cross in. It made it past one guy.
Oh, don't ruin everything for me.
Oh, sorry. I'm on the TV, so I'm up with what? I can't even see I got to turn off this closed captioning here. I'm at like 126. What are you guys at?
38.
Yeah.
Oh.
1 minute and 40 now.
Me and Sam are on.
We'll be well behind then. All right, Joel, how you doing, mate? All right, let's.
I'm about 5 seconds behind you, Souls. So.
We're comfortable back in 1985 here.
Oh, man.
We're on Norwegian time.
Yeah, we're back in 1985. We're Back to the Future with fucking Michael J. Fox.
He's playing for the other team if he's a Fox.
Yeah, Michael J. Fox is playing for the other team.
Is there any way we can score early in this game just to make me feel good?
You never know, mate.
Well, you know first. You know before us.
So far, we're doing better than we did against Aston Villa.
Definitely. definitely. We made it past the minute and a half mark, and nobody scored.
Yay!
Oh yeah, I won't ruin it. I was going to say I'm a bit ahead on the timing.
Can we have a trophy for that, for not conceding in the first minute?
No,
I
we're
think
not.
it's getting engraved right now as you speak.
We qualify for Highbury now.
Oh dear, back again.
Ryan, you look like the guy. You look like Charlie out of Charlie's Angels. You never quite see who that person is.
Yeah, he's in the dark, isn't he?
Blame the lighting. I've got lights, sort of the blinds closed, but if I open the blind, I have natural light.
Half a day with his wife, you never see her either.
But second half, because I'm literally
All you need is a red light in the window, Brian, and you're sorted, mate.
Oh, dear.
I knew.
Right,
Neil, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
I see you, Neil. Hope you're all right, mate.
Yeah. Even he's
Oh, Neil, top man, yeah.
Yeah. He's asked to go to Martinelli as well.
Well, we've got William. What do you need Martinelli?
You only need only 2 Brazilians allowed at a time.
Like I said, Neil, is Martinelli the new Saliba?
Martinelli's not already done. Well, actually, Saliba didn't do anything either. I don't know.
You know what? It doesn't even matter if Martinelli's done anything bad, because for me, he needs game time to get himself at least, just to get used to playing in the Premier League again. I mean, you're not gonna get a perfect Martinelli like we did, towards the end of the season when he was making that run against Chelsea. So he needs to play, or else what's the point of having him on the field, on the team? He needs to play.
And another thing is, Louise and Murray are playing today. They're both left-footed.
No,
that's not allowed. Remember, that's not allowed.
So why isn't Gabriel playing? As I'm saying, we just want to see Gabriel play.
He plays with his right foot. Louise,
who?
What do you mean? Louise.
Oh, Louise is left-footed as well, isn't he?
Oh, man,
stop that with his right foot.
I didn't think Gabriel had a particularly good game against Benfica.
I thought he was all right.
Louise has got his hairstyle parted on the left, but he's right-footed.
Maybe that's why he got picked.
Maybe that's the sort of counterbalancing.
The counterweight, yeah.
If you have a certain cut in somewhere, you've got to, have to wait somewhere else.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why Aubameyang's just grown it dead centre now to try and kick,
My only positive is at least we've got Kieran Tierney on the pitch. At least he can try and, if someone does something stupid, he'll punch him at least.
What's it called?
Oh, Xhaka, you idiot!
Yeah, I know, yeah.
Oh, I've heard that before. We've heard that before.
Oh, you're an idiot. Oh, you idiot!
Already, Christ.
That is Xhaka for you. That is Xhaka. Please tell me that he's a very good player.
Just ball watch, man.
Was it they scored?
Wow.
Yeah, 1-0.
Xhaka mistake.
Oh, what a fucking surprise.
Unbelievable. No, it's not unbelievable. It's
totally unbelievable.
This is the Bionic Man. He never gets rested.
Oh, you fucking idiot.
Tell me this is not down to the manager. Tell me this is not down to the manager. Tell me.
He keeps picking him, Sam, so I can't disagree with you.
Oh,
Here we go again.
One thing we need, right, is with your fucking mistakes again, you absolute fool.
He took it well forward.
Mr. Bionic.
He took it well.
Yeah, Mr. Bionic.
Should never have got this in the position he did. He shouldn't have been allowed to get there. From a nothing situation, we give the ball away.
And you see the way he runs back? You see the way he's running back? He's got no speed. He looks slower than my grandmother. She's been dead for 20 years.
Oh, my God.
Oh, you fucking idiot. Oh, you bunch of twats.
2-0.
No, nearly was.
These men are stupid in the head, man. They've got something loose in their head, man.
Yeah, this is the thing with Granit as well. He's making mistakes consistently, not just this season, if I've had managers as well, he's done it for years. Yet under Arteta, no matter what, he's never dropped. He's never vested.
Smith,
come on.
man. Oh, you're an idiot. This team is full of praps. Absolute idiots.
You notice though, with that.
What's he trying to do there?
I don't know why
Xhaka didn't even like try and.
He could have shot there, you know. So
he could have shot. He could have crossed earlier. I don't know what
he could have done. What he could have shot though. He was in a similar situation to the other geezer who scored.
Oh my god! It's like the lagging. It's like something in the brain lags.
Well, you know what? Yeah. That's to me. That's the coaching part. I mean, you come down to Millsworth Road is down there. There's nobody. He can't see any of his teammates. So why doesn't he just take the shot? Right?
I'm gonna have to ask him now because that's decision making.
Yeah, but is that the first thought? Is to pass? Is that the first thought? It's
That's not the coach's fault or manager's fault. That's the player's fault. Bad decision. Yeah. Sorry, nothing to do with the manager.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can't coach like I don't know. It's just annoying, man. Fucking early start again. We can never start good. We can never end good.
Okay, so is that the player's fault? The early starts because we're seeing it consistently.
That was Xhaka's fault. What did the manager say? Give the ball away.
We fall asleep at the wheel in every game in the first 10 minutes.
You can't blame Arteta for Xhaka's stupidity.
What do you mean?
What? Why not? Excuse me. What did you say? What did you say, Souls?
You can't blame Arteta for Xhaka's stupidity.
Why not?
Because they're stupid. Who tells you? Who
picks the wanker every game, mate? Who picks
Who else do you want to play? Because Partey might not be fit. We don't know.
Partey might not be fit. Leave El Neni by himself. Ainsley Maitland-Niles can play in that role.
If Partey's not fit, if he's not 100% fit or if fit at all, he should not be on the bench. That's the case.
How many goals does this Xhaka cause us?
But then stop praying that he brought him on in the Northern Derby then, because people the fan base need to
No, the reason we talk about the North London Derby, and keep going back to that, is because literally 7 days beforehand he came out nationally to the country and said Partey is out until January, the mid-January at the latest.
But the fan base were crying for him, and then when he did,
why is he listening to us? He can't listen to us. We don't know. If that's the case, we can complain when he makes a mistake.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. He may be not fit enough, and maybe he's a contingency plan. If we absolutely have to bring him on, we'll do it. Otherwise, we can just leave him and rest him. Maybe he's trying to.
He's wasting. There's clearly wasting a spot on the bench then, because that other spot could go to someone else who is fit and available.
Yeah, who could start not fit,
and put Xhaka, the idiot, or Mohamed El Neni on the bench instead. But no. This is what I'm saying. Literally, 7 days before that North London Derby, he'll say, no, 100% not playing. Heard nothing then. There's no pictures of Partey in training either. Then come North London Derby day, he's in the lineup and he's wondering why he's hobbling off and he's playing with one leg. And then wondered why there was a delay then. They delayed his recovery comeback then. And why we've had issues since. Because he's not using his brain. And if he's still not learned from that, and he's putting the player on the bench in Partey, who's not 100% fit or fit at all, you've got to ask questions of the manager then. He had an entire transfer window as well to go out and get someone on loan, because that's what we were doing on January, is loans, to fill that void.
Just in that's case. What you blame Edu, because that's Edu's job to do, to bring players in.
Also now Arteta's manager, he's part of the recruitment now.
He can suggest signings, he's not the one who goes and completes it. There's a big difference.
I'm not saying he's not just what's the word? He's not just suggesting names now, because he's as a coach. Yeah, he could suggest names like Unai did, but now he's heavily him and Edu do work together. Edu does the final bits and pieces of it, but him and Arteta do work together now as a part of the recruitment. It's not just a suggestion of a name.
Yes!
It is, yes.
Come on.
Gotta be.
That's gotta be, man. Otherwise, I'm going to come and smack you personally, you dickhead.
VAR, go to VAR.
He pointed to the spot.
Nah, you know what VAR's like, man? It just fucks everything up. Not VAR, the people who run VAR.
That's a foul. That's a penalty.
That's a clear foul. Absolutely.
He was right in
the
area.
box. Is he in the box?
Yeah, he is. He is in the box. Yeah.
Yeah, but it does look like he's in the box.
You know, if the tie goes to the defender, to the offense.
Oh,
Yeah,
you know, they might
on the
on the edge of the box. You know, they might just.
No, it's in the box.
No, he's on the line. Yep.
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
on the line.
Counts as a penalty.
But you know, VAR's going to look at the pixels and see if that, you know.
Yeah, any chance that they could, any chance they can turn it over, they will do.
Oh, they're checking it though. They are
Yeah,
checking.
of course they're checking it.
It's a penalty.
Oh, they might not give it because there wasn't actually like. Oh no, I don't know anymore.
So you.
Yeah, it's a foul.
Let's have a look. I'm just seeing it now. Yeah, let's have a look.
I don't know because they look like it's when it slows down. I start doubting whether it is a penalty
That looks whether it is a penalty
or it's a free.
They never got the ball. They never got the ball. Neither of them got the ball. It's got to be a penalty. Neither of them got the ball. Surely.
It's clearly in the box.
Yeah,
They'll send him.
It's inside the box. It's inside the box.
If they don't give it, they'll send him off.
Look at how carefully they're looking for this. Like,
oh, that's ridiculous,
they have to.
mate.
It's Arsenal. We can't
Arsenal,
give it. They can't make it too easy for Arsenal. Come on.
Can't give Arsenal a penalty.
It's got to be a penalty.
Personally, I think if you score a goal in a game and then get red carded, your goal should be taken away.
This is a long time. This is not good.
This is stupid, man.
What are they doing? Is for carrier pigeon?
Just wishful thinking.
Doesn't it have to be clear that the referee made a mistake? It's not that clear.
It's not given.
It's a free kick. Oh, piss.
I told you.
No.
Oh my
Oh,
god,
forget
man.
it.
That's
There's
ridiculous.
nothing
I'm
at all.
sorry.
No, everything's okay. Nothing to see here. It wasn't outside. Oh, dear.
You're
Nothing to
joking.
see here.
They're saying it's just outside. Oh yeah, where it starts to fall is just outside.
And
It is.
Nothing to see here.
if you actually look, it's the contact is just.
That's what I'm saying. When you look at it slow motion, I'm doubting it's a penalty.
You know
Just
what?
outside is the first touch.
Man, it's so annoying, man. For fuck's sakes.
The ref gave a penalty.
Pepe, just put it in the goal, please. William, don't touch this thing.
Anyone but William or Jacko.
That was poor.
It's got to be William really with his left foot, isn't it? You think?
You know, Pepe.
Sorry, Pepe. My mistake. Rub that out.
I don't know what that means in England, but
Oh, at the end of the day, I'm running on Lucasade. I did a watch along for Canelo.
Yeah.
I'm fucking tired.
Same here. I've got Caribbean Crash. My one.
And can I just say, the live watch along is available to see on JB's Fight Tour.
so wait, just a second. Isn't the sorry. The Leicester game is where they took away Laka's goal, right?
Yeah.
Yes. When it was 0-0, and it was a goal.
Yeah.
But as I say, nothing to see here.
Oh, so that's the thing as well. Obviously, about half hour before this, we went live. News broke that our referee friend from yesterday has now got an injury and will no longer be assistant ref for tonight's game against who was playing tonight. Basically, he has an injury. Apparently, he picked up an injury yesterday. What a coincidence!
Yeah.
You see that? Even the Arsenal app, even Arsenal.com, put penalty on their thing.
Yeah, literally.
Well, the ref gave it, didn't it?
No, I did. You know when you see it in the replays, yeah, I had a doubt they'll give it.
Come on, Arsenal, press. You're doing all right there. Having a bit of injustice. Keep it going. Come on.
Maybe like.
No, Jack, you're not back. No,
Oh, Jack, come on, fucking pass!
oh, Jack, go on, mate.
Oh, you're so stupid.
He has the whole left of the field. Why is he scared of it?
Because he's a stupid player. He's incompetent to do anything good.
He doesn't like to.
No, but you know what? He's doing what the manager asked him to do. I assume they'll pass it to the open Tierney on the left side because that might help.
Corner has a brain. Actually, no. I take that back. He doesn't have a brain. He's a fool. But sometimes players do need to take initiative. Yeah, if the manager's saying do this or do that, sometimes when you can see clear plays, just make the ball. Use your brain a little bit. Yeah, Tierney's deliveries recently have been poor.
Wow.
Yeah, they have been below par.
It's become very predictable. You know he's going to do a low-driven cross. He doesn't really do much more than that anymore.
Good ball from Willian, actually. Very good ball from Willian.
That should have been a bit in the air, not a dribble.
There's a corner.
That's why I thought it was corner. I don't know why it's giving us goal.
Isn't the ball out of bounds? Isn't that considered? How it hits him out of bounds? Isn't the ball already dead then?
That's what
or maybe.
Of course, exactly. It was out.
As soon as it goes out, it's dead.
I thought we were going to score from
as soon as the ball goes out, right?
Yeah.
See, in basketball, it's out on him. Maybe they're playing basketball now. So that's 2 calls against us that don't make any sense, right?
Not so. Unbelievable.
The penalty, I'm not too in disagreement with. Like,
you know what? Those we were getting punished. The fine lines are always going against us.
Yeah, 100.
Well, at least we didn't get. Didn't get a perfectly good goal disallowed.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
That was ridiculous, wasn't it?
Sam, there's still time. There's still time, Sam.
We'll have to score one first. We're not going to do that, are we?
No, not until the subs are made. I don't think it's not looking likely, and that's not going to happen until like the 90th minute. So don't hold your breath on that. I hope to God Arteta, for the first time in his life, right, makes an early sub.
Nothing I've seen for his career has led me to believe he's going to make a sub before.
That's what I'm saying. I hope he surprises us. I just hope.
Why can we, in 2 consecutive games, concede in the first 5 minutes?
Because this is the way we're set up.
I just can't understand how the mentality of these players can just. I just don't. If we go 1-0 behind, we ain't going to win. We're not going to win now.
Yeah, I don't think we've come back.
11 times we've gone 1-0 behind, and 9 times we've lost.
Yep, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
It's just too easy to get to our back line.
They just don't start games on front foot. Their heads on in it.
No, you've got to wonder, where does that come from? We have no captain. What does the coaching staff do to prepare them?
Well, who's the captain today?
God knows.
Lacazette.
Mr. Balloon Puffer.
Oh, this is the.
Oh no!
Jesus Christ!
Bloody hell!
They just getting anything. They just getting. Oh,
you're the only man with a brain in this team right now. I'm sorry to say, man. You're gonna have to.
Oh,
they're
Jack,
not gonna make
you keep going back, mate. You gotta give it forward.
Why, and then you start telling man where to run. You're stupid as well, you idiot.
Yeah, but they're just swamping the midfield, though.
Look where our centre forward is. Look, halfway line. They got something to defend there.
It's like where is Lacazette going to go when he gets the ball that high up? It's just he's got like 5 people behind him.
Oh, come on, man.
He's got nobody. 5 people in front of him.
It's going to be so hard now because they're going to defend as a unit.
Well, they're going to do that anyways. This isn't. I mean, that's what they did to us last game. And now they have a lead.
Yeah,
it's amazing how far we've fallen. But it wasn't that many seasons ago we played Leicester and just absolutely smashed them.
I was just looking at. They were just showing the stats. They've got 5 wins. It seems like they've been winning for for years. They've got 5 wins in the last 30.
Yeah, but we know from the past sort of couple of years that Leicester's recruitment has been a lot better than ours. That's the main thing.
Is that Jacker again?
No, it's Pablo Mari. What the fuck was that? You had no pressure on you. Can you not make a simple pass? Oh, these players are fucking fools.
At least our defence has tightened up under Arteta, though.
Well, we could have been 2 down there, boys. Not now. I mean, before.
Yeah, like Harvey Barnes.
Russ, what you're saying there?
I don't know what the keeper was
exactly. You got the Arteta in crowd just to a T there. I mean, it's any excuse now. It's any excuse.
Yeah, but you don't stop us conceding in the first 5 minutes. Jesus Christ.
When's their next game against Burnley?
We're the third best defence in the league, guys. We let in the third game in a row now. We let in a fucking goal in 5 minutes.
For goals scored, we must be about 18th.
Next weekend. Playing Burnley. We're playing Burnley. I think it's Saturday.
Saturday, right. So we've got
to check. Got to check. Yes, we have a 6-day rest. Let me check Premier League fixtures.
Yeah, this lineup is just we expected it not to work, and it isn't working.
I just don't understand.
Give me £5 million a year.
When Lacazette has to come behind behind Pepe and Emile Smith-Rowe and Willian, we're back to normal. Nothing's changed. Is that Pepe?
Melvin, we're the early kickoff next Saturday. We're 12:30 kickoff your time next Saturday.
All right, thank you.
Burnley away. Burnley away.
Oh, is that a Saturday or a Sunday?
That's what I said, Saturday.
Can't we ever play 3 o'clock in the afternoon ever?
No,
again, we're not allowed to. No. That's the only time we can win league games. It's 3 o'clock on a Saturday.
It's not like they're not going to make television money because it's 3 o'clocks are allowed now. Oh, RJ's in the chat. He's asking where Ryan is.
Cooking food.
Yeah, guys making dinner.
So am I. I got making a roast out there. I've sort it all out.
Oh, I miss a roast. Oh, I miss that.
I don't know what type of roast you miss.
Shut your face.
It was going to be time before the conversation just turned because this game is turned.
Yeah, we've got to talk about something else, boys, because this ain't worth talking about. Sam, you were good on that one this morning, that podcast. Really enjoyed that.
Oh, cheers.
Yeah, that's how I woke up this morning until they announced the lineup, and then I was like, why did I do this?
So about when I was literally away from the camera doing a bit of that.
Yeah, RJ needs adding in, I think.
Yeah, I've just added him in. now.
Oh, for God's sake, man.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
How are we?
How does he miss the ball? How do you miss the ball? Come on.
How are we, everyone?
Who missed that chance then?
Pepe. To be fair, he did have about 3 players around him, so I was a bit unlucky.
But what do you? There's a ball. The only thing on your mind should be get your foot on the ball, isn't it?
If only it was a bit slower and he had a bit more time, it would have been all right.
A bit more time. A bit more time.
I'm not saying anything.
That's his fucking.
Go, Willian.
Oh,
You shit.
Classic Ross.
He's definitely playing for Chelsea.
right. That's why I'm not saying a word.
You're lucky. RJ, you would have flipped if you when that goal went in Leicester's goal, mate.
Yeah.
You would have flipped your lid, mate.
Yeah, I didn't see it. I'll be honest. I did not.
Oh, you're lucky.
He was still in bed. He was still in bed when he late kick off.
I was actually.
Early kick
The
off.
way I don't know what you guys think.
His alarm forgot. It didn't go off, did it, mate?
I don't know what you guys think. I want to ask you guys.
Last night, so.
The way Xhaka run after he lost that ball and he was running back to try and defend it. The way he was running there, did he look like he was giving 100%?
Nope.
You know what? We've seen that run many, many times. We saw that run in the I think it was either the City game or not the City game or the Liverpool game early in the season. The ball, he makes a mistake and then he's running back, and if he sprints back, he's in there because the ball gets knocked around a little bit. But since he's jogging back,
no,
man.
You're right. He's jogging.
He didn't make any attempt.
That's him at top speed, mate. That's him at top speed.
Maybe he is just that slow, yeah.
That's not him at top speed. There's no way.
You don't know
just kick the ball out of bounds.
Faster, so.
You all know, Jacko. Come on now. It was gonna happen sooner or later.
Why did you pass it back? You didn't pass it forward.
Because there's a bunch of idiots.
This is what he does, guys.
So let me get this right, because I've been away back and forth at the moment doing my dinner.
That's a foul. That's a yellow card as well. Come on.
So even though we're 1-0 down,
yeah, he got that last time. Won't give him a card though.
We're 1-0 down, and literally.
That is a yellow card.
There's no such thing as topping up.
What is going on?
This is why
He's
you
not
need
even going to give him a card. He's not going to give him one. Even though he did one 2 minutes ago.
He
Exactly the same.
I just grabbed him. Come on.
So sorry, yeah, we're 1-0
Normally we
down.
would grab the yellow card and sorry, saw the colour was blue.
Yeah, sorry, we're 1-0 down, but we've had chance after chance after chance, and yet again we're not taking them. We've ever seen this before? Oh yeah.
That's the season story, really, isn't it? Just
well, not really, because there was a time where we weren't creating anything at all. So at least
that's a very good point.
At least they're creating something.
Oh my god, that was a poor free kick, William. Very poor.
Yeah, the free kicks have been terrible today.
Yeah, well, says free kick specialist. Is he still on furlough? Is he or something?
No, he's still at Chelsea. No, guys.
Did you guys see we're letting the goalkeeper coach go?
Yeah, apparently, I heard about it yesterday, last night.
I bet Runerson's the reason for that. I bet you. 100%.
Do you know what, Sam? You say that, but if that was the case, he should have been sacked after that Carabao Cup game. Really?
No, but they're letting him go at the end of the season. They're not terminating his contract mid-season, are they? But they're letting him go at the end of the season.
Well, they should have
going with
his contract mid-season. Why are they waiting?
Yeah.
Just take now.
I'm guessing they just can't get anyone in at the minute good enough. So maybe the wait.
The owners are tight. They don't want to pay for.
They've probably got someone else coming in, like Sol says. They've probably got someone else coming in. When his contract finishes.
Jens Lehmann, get Jens Lehmann back.
Imagine it.
He'd be in it to everybody.
He wouldn't take any shit. He wouldn't take any shit. That's for sure.
No, definitely. Yeah. And he's German as well, so him and Leno probably get on. They probably don't get on, probably.
They probably wouldn't get on.
No, they wouldn't get on at all. No, Lehmann's got his... Yeah, Lehmann would just punch him or something, probably.
Lehmann would just...
Yeah, he smacked the shit out of him.
Lehmann would just constantly guard him. You're not good enough. You're not good enough. You're not good enough.
Oh, why Lacazette?
Oh, dear.
Out of the ex-German goalkeepers, who's more crazy?
Would you get a yellow card?
Yellow card. Khan was crazy as well. Khan was mad.
I reckon that a punch probably would help.
Yeah, remember, what is it? There's a derby game in Bundesliga years ago, and Khan literally came up for losing.
Oh, really?
And he came up for the corner and punched the ball in the net and got
nothing even happened.
Oh my god.
The thing that annoyed me with Khan though was
he didn't get hit in the head, did he?
Not really.
No, he got shouldered. I think the only thing you can say is that his neck probably moved. But other than that, it didn't really look all that bad. But again, we're not there, innit?
Go on, Sam. What was wrong with Ollie Khan?
I was saying Khan was a great goalkeeper, obviously, really, really good. But the thing that was annoying me was he brought in that whole where goalkeepers they stopped catching the ball and just punched the ball. He brought in that whole thing, didn't he? He just punched the ball. He never caught it.
That guy was a warrior when I was a kid, man. Jesus, every time I see him, I just get scared of him. For some reason,
he was crazy.
Intimidating. Yeah.
Most German keepers are nutters, aren't they?
Yeah, what's his name? Matt Schumacher. I remember Schumacher.
He just got the wrong
killed a guy, didn't he?
Oh, yeah. You
never even got booked for that.
Pepe, that was stupid.
We got one of the
Well
nice
done,
ones.
Pepe. Good defending. Nice one.
That's the first time I've seen him make a back pass.
Oh my god.
I love it how everyone's all talking about different things at the same time. You know, you got
20 different
You don't
people.
talk about this game, though, do you?
Well, this is what
it's not worth.
You know
Is
what?
it?
I made a quiche the other day. It was really good.
Got to back your man, ain't ya?
You gotta use some shredded spinach. It's really good in the quiche.
Oh yeah, I don't mind spinach in a quiche. It's quite a nice bit of ham.
I'm not a fan of either of those things. So yeah.
That was about surely.
Come on, Pepe. Love it. Get in there.
That was poor,
He's the only one
man.
working up
Cedric,
front.
come on, it's good time with that.
Can't
cross.
Lacazette. You
I
could got
was
that.
crossing today, man. Oh my days.
Do a Harry Kane.
Cedric, you got no excuse. You have not been playing football for like 2 matches. So that's all I'm gonna say.
Maybe his brain's been rewired to play on the left, and even then he didn't do well.
Has Bellerin just been rested then, or what?
For what? Burnley? Oh wait.
Rested for a game we don't have in midweek. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, we don't really want Bellerin playing, do we?
No, but you know what? To be fair, Mikel Arteta never really drops him unless it happens. No. So
apart from the start of the season, we had a little spell.
Looking happy.
Yeah, you think I've come all the way up to Leicester to sit on the bench. Thanks, lads.
Yeah, of all places.
Well, let's be honest. I mean, other than Benfica, you know, been a bit up and down. And I hear what
he has been a bit up and down. You're absolutely right. Yeah, with Alba, you have to sort of pick and choose his matches now because he's getting to that stage, isn't he?
Oh my god!
But I mean,
make it sound like
Leicester
drop the player back to centre mid.
Yeah, but the thing is, Leicester are a pressing side, so they are going to leave gaps at the back.
But I don't think Lacazette or Pepe or Willian, to be fair, have exploited that yet. So I don't know. Oh, it's flipping annoying, and it's just
The reason that's not being exploited is because there's no creativity in the midfield in the sense of an actual midfield partnership. There's no creativity there because they're not defensive minded. They're just not good enough, really. They're not creative-minded players in the midfield partnership. And that's where we're struggling. Yeah, Odegaard's on the bench. Ceballos is on the bench. Pepe's on the bench.
Well, I'm not surprised about Ceballos, to be fair.
I'm just saying what.
Yeah, Ceballos. Yeah, you can sort of understand because he had a complete mare, didn't he? So.
Oh, that was so shit.
Well, what are your thoughts if you had a midfield of Xhaka, Odegaard, and ESR today?
Why does Xhaka even be in there?
No, because obviously we don't know.
We can't do that because we'll be showing ambition.
But Gary, we say that every week.
You don't want to show ambition, do you? So
when Xhaka's there, we say that every week.
Right, so here we go. Right, you're gonna give him a card? No, you're not gonna give him a card.
I'm not saying anything with these cards no more, man.
He just throws the ball away. So what did they get? The referees get no respect from the team in blue.
He just cut it into him, man. Come on, ref. Come on.
He's wearing a blue shirt, so it's all right. It's fine.
He just backed into him, man. The fuck. It's like
He didn't
reversing
back up into him. He ran into him.
Just confuse them and just change our kits completely.
Yeah.
Of course he backed up into him. You tell me Pepe didn't back into Sionchu.
You know what he said to him? He said, "You know what? You got 5 more, and then I'm gonna get really, really, you know."
I might have given you a yellow card. Yeah.
You get there.
Willian, just stop taking the free kicks.
That's an alright free kick, actually.
Well, it's a shame that Xhaka didn't do anything there. But
I'd rather have Pepe kick it.
Look at Vardy. Come on, Tierney. Thank you, Tierney.
Well played, brilliant. All covered.
Yo,
how can he run through the middle like that? How can he just run through the middle like that?
Because we're spineless in the middle.
And we've got no spine.
Maybe that's what's something to do with it.
Yo, this is shit.
Who's playing? Wait, we're playing Louise and Matt. Oh, God.
And Mari.
Why is Gabriel not playing?
I don't know. I
would have started Gabriel, to be honest. No,
Now,
no,
Benfica, but then you've got David Luiz playing, so it's clearly not to do with rest or needing a rest, should I say?
It's not even just that. It's the fact that that's what I'm saying, because Gabriel hadn't played only Benfica. He's only played Benfica games. So
I understand the resting, but David Luiz is playing.
Rest for what? There's nothing to rest for. That's what I'm saying. He didn't play against City.
You have to think, right?
I don't see the point.
2 days, they've had a 3-hour journey to make back, and then more than likely Friday they probably did not train. That's typically how it goes. And then literally you got Saturday, so you probably are going to have to look at it. And it's an earlier kickoff, so it's not like they've got a recovery on today.
Yeah, but
well, the thing is, it would have made more.
Yeah,
it would. Sorry, it would have made more. It would make more sense to rest players next.
He's done it again.
Come on, that's got to be a yellow card this time, surely.
Don't be silly.
Yeah,
no.
Oh yeah, fine.
Yeah, he's found it.
Are we really getting?
I think you just gave him the cards now. I didn't think.
No, he's got to target that lad now because he's got to target him.
You know what? We're going to be nice. You know we're going to be nice. We're not going to do that. You know what? We're going to be nice. We're going to give him time, Russ.
Yeah,
give him time.
You give a young Leicester lad time, yeah. So yeah, another 5,000, he might get a red card.
Brendan would be more smarter than Arteta because he will take him off. That's what he would do. Arteta, oh no, we'll keep you on. Especially if they're having a climber. Yeah, he'll risk it for a biscuit.
Come on, Mari.
You know what I mean?
You can do this.
Oh dear. Don't you dare. Oh, I would have had you.
Oh, yes!
Come on.
Hallelujah! Willian assist! Better than Ziyech! Come on!
Nice.
William
Brazil connection, man.
VAR.
VAR. You're right, VAR.
Oh my gosh, are you serious?
No.
You know what? That wasn't even us. That was Chelsea that scored that. Just saying.
Oh yeah,
hey, Archie, now they're Arsenal players, all right? Just for that moment. After that, we can call them Chelsea players.
Okay. The matrix is broken. William's got 2 assists in 2 games.
Wait, so
we're finally seeing the fruits of 250k a week.
Just for that moment.
Chelsea connection.
That was poor defending from Leicester. What do you think about that?
Absolute quality.
Arsenal.
Oh, it nearly could have kicked him in his head, you know?
Yeah, you see that? He just threw his ball away.
Yeah. Yeah, if he kept his foot
Why
there,
is no Smith Rowe now?
Yeah.
Why is no Smith Rowe sitting on the floor? It's not me. This is why I wouldn't have started him, man.
No, we Melvin the same.
Do you know what?
From Thursday,
ESL, I haven't heard his name once.
Yep. He's been shattered, but do you know what, right? He's been shattered for 2 weeks.
Yeah, exactly. It would have made
He
more
was shattered
sense
before that.
Yeah, because this is what me and Melvin were saying. He was completely shattered. It would have made more sense to play Udegaard.
Exactly.
Because he's just coming fresh legs. No, but he's fresh legs.
But also, you have to counter fact that Smith Rowe's injury record, anyways, is not good.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah, but you know what? The only people that know that are the people on this panel. There's nobody in Arsenal who knows this because they keep doing this stupid stuff over and over and over again.
At the beginning of the season, when he was asked about ESR, he actually did say he's got an injury problem, so he is aware of it. I just don't know why.
Coming on now. It's okay.
See, this is so stupid. So you just
want to play into the ground, basically.
Arteta's actually made a sub before.
You know what? He's forced to make a sub. He's not making a sub. Get that correct.
Gary, can I just say, I said he's going to surprise us with an early sub.
No, this is not an early sub. This is not an early sub. Come on, don't give him the credit for this one. I'm very sorry. No. He has never made a strategic sub where he said, you know what? This isn't working. We need to change it up. I'm going to bring somebody in. Again, never done that.
And this is why he's not started at Smith.
He's going to be out for a while. Look at his face. He's going to be out for a while, lad.
He's run Smith Rowe, a young lad of 20, into the ground.
Oh man, I feel so sad.
That's the thing, though, Ryan. But he's doing the same thing with Saka, isn't he?
Saka, I know. Yeah.
Saka's 19, and we are relying so much on that boy.
Yeah, we are.
Too much. Yeah, too much relying on him.
But this was the same with Partey as well, who was still getting adjusted to his league. And the amount of times he's got risked. But yeah, Arteta had the balls to say, listen, bro, you might feel 100%, but I'm not gonna risk you. And yet,
Yeah.
even just seeing this, I don't see Partey in the pitch was just like, oh wow, you actually fucking decided not to do that. But hey,
even Arsenal, even if he's part of Arsenal, even he knew when to rest a player, not play a player. He had to start the stone to say, no, today is not your day. You need a rest.
Smith Rowe looks absolutely gutted.
Yeah.
I wanted to cry.
Because it looks like a bad injury.
He was shaking his head like this, walking into the
down the tunnel. Yeah.
That is heartbreaking, man.
Yeah, I mean, look at again. This is like his first chance in the league, in like the first team, consistently getting games and shit. Remember, injury in the back of your head. You just come back from that about a few months back. You know what I'm saying? And then now this, it was one of them things where I think it was a ticking time bomb, because we know fitness wise, you know, in the past it's never really been great with him, but because he's been fantastic for us since coming into the side against Chelsea. It's one of them things where you're not really thinking about it.
What the fuck?
Don't worry.
He's an excellent happen, that goalkeeper.
Don't worry, it's all right.
Good girl.
Are you? Whoa! Oh, I was going to say, Ray. I was actually going to say, Ray. What the fuck? You're going to blow for that. But yeah, I just, you know, it's Arsenal, isn't it? What would we be without an injury? Come on. It wouldn't make no sense. It wouldn't make
a red card.
Smith Rowe?
What's that?
What has Smith Rowe done? Was he tweeted something?
I haven't got the sound on, so I don't know. I'll find out at half time for you. Okay.
It's probably his hamstring, to be honest. That's probably what it is.
Come on, William. Bloody hell. Feeling
Bloody
all right.
hell,
He's had his Weetabix.
Go on, Odegaard. Pepe, shoot, please.
No, he's
Not
not
that
Weetabix.
Dan.
It's quite
Oh!
works.
Oh, you what?
Oh, mate.
That's a penalty, isn't it?
I didn't even see what happened.
I'm about to see it now then.
Pepe looks so off balance. That's a poor.
Yeah, he's got such a weird stance.
He does do that. He's always had that. Even that.
That's a handball.
It's like a boxer stance, isn't it? Let me see.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Oh, that's a penalty. No VAR. You don't even look at it.
Yeah, but they
Don't
don't
worry.
Wait.
He's looking at it.
He is looking at it.
Hold on.
Looking at it.
Still.
They're looking at it. Oh
They are
my
looking
God.
at it now.
I wouldn't get
Yeah.
excited. I wouldn't get excited.
It might-
That is
How
not a
co-
natural position.
How close was the ball?
Yeah,
Look
but
at his hands up.
He's got his
Ryan,
hands
how
up
many times have we
above his
been
head. Come on.
You
above
joking?
his
Ryan, how many
shoulder.
times have we been here and it hasn't
Oh, I know.
gone for our way?
Oh, of
That's why I'm
course.
not saying anything.
But it's
That
again,
was exactly that Smith Rowe in the Europa League.
Yeah,
You don't get penalties
you won't
for
think
this.
it's given.
I won't be
His
surprised.
hands
if
are
it's
above his shoulder. Where else is he?
This
Come
ha-
on.
It should be a penalty because Smith Rowe got charged with the same thing in the Europa League.
Oh,
However,
here
this
we
is the
go.
Premier League. This is the Premier League. No,
Oh,
but he's
yeah,
actually
that's not
fucking.
Sorry,
He
that's,
said no.
there's enough of a gap there. His arm's not in a
Did he
natural
say
position either. No, it can't.
Yeah,
You
but
have to
I
send him
think
off.
what did the referee say?
They won't give
He
it.
looked at it for
Penalty.
5 seconds. For 1
Penalty.
second.
Give him.
Oh, good.
Giving
Give
it.
him.
That bloody
Okay,
time as well.
Well, that's the case. He's got to book him. That's to send him off because
I
he's
saw-
already got to book him.
Yeah, I saw that then because that's what I said in the first instance. He's got his arm up.
Yeah, because I saw. Yeah, I want to see
How can
how
he-
Yeah.
far.
Do it
It's
in.
been so long
That's
on
not-
VAR.
He looked so lazy.
That is not
for him
natural.
to put his arm down. Like, he was just like, oh.
Russ, that's the agenda, isn't it? That's the agenda.
Yeah, it is agenda. Yeah,
Why are they
it's
taking
agenda. He
so
ain't
long?
been
It was a
sent off.
Stonewall one. Who's going to take the penalty for us, you reckon?
Wasn't it
That
going to give
was
him a yellow
that was
card
that
or
was
not?
that.
No?
Lacquer.
Yeah, that's
That's
like
right.
that.
Lacquer.
That's David Luiz, mate. Be sent off.
No, exactly.
That's
Do you
a-
know what?
a very
Do
good
you know
point.
what, Rush? You've got a point there
I haven't
because a
seen
lot
the
of
rules
players
on
that
that.
kind of handball would have been red carded.
Would you say so?
No, but we've seen what we're saying, Sam, is the consistency. Literally, again, going back to consistency of incompetence of the referees in this country.
Oh, it's been like that for years, bro, Rush.
Oh yeah, it's been 16
It's been like that for
plus years.
even from like 2010, bro. Way
Oh, Keith.
before, but do you know what I mean?
Yeah, Keith Hackett, even Keith Hackett. Come on.
Like a blood clots there. Come on, bro.
Well done.
Nice.
Get your top off, Melvin. Come on. We're actually
Oh
heading
yeah,
the
yeah.
game.
Load it up,
We didn't even
load
do it for the
load
first
You
one.
don't
You know,
do
we're
that.
still
Yeah, we
in
missed
the
one out.
game.
We're ahead in the
That's
game.
twice now. Yeah.
Got two. We've got double Melvin now. One sec. 3, 2, 1. Here's the first one. Hey, for the equaliser. For this one.
Reload that. Reload it.
Hey.
Do you think we can hold on till half time?
That's a very good question. Well,
Joe, you got some food. You got some food on your chest, mate. Like fatty free. Maybe.
Yeah. Hey.
No.
Joe, you got some food. You got some food on your chest, mate. Like fatty free. Maybe.
Yeah. Hey. I think that's only the second time we went a goal down and we've come back in the lead. Oh, second time
as well. Yeah.
Only the second time.
Don't worry. I still got money on Leicester.
Union Berlin are 1-0 up against Hoffenheim, by the way, in the Bundesliga. Union Berlin, not Hertha, their rivals basically.
Yeah.
Against Hoffenheim, winning 1-0 against Hoffenheim.
Hoffenheim ain't really been the same.
What's happened? Did you see that they're having a coup at Schalke? That's Mustafi and Kolasinac.
Oh, I saw that yesterday. What was it? Was it Mustafi doing his usual thing? Oh, conceded a goal. It's my fault. I'm going to blame everyone else.
I'm just glad we got him off the books. He's got nothing to do with us.
Oh, thank God! Yeah, thank God.
It's Kolasinac though. He's still our player.
Yeah, because he's unknown, isn't he? So he's looking to leave anyway. So
well, we've got to cut that contract anyways. So, but then again, he's only got what? He's got a year left, isn't it?
Yeah, but obviously he still come back in the summer. But he wants to go. So if we get some money from him in the summer, so be it.
Yeah, well, we'll make some profit.
Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Him and Mustafi keep Schalke up so they can take them both.
Here we go. See you later, boys.
Mustafi's not our problem though. That's the thing, and they've only got him for like.
Mustafi was player of the month though, wasn't he, for Schalke?
You all right, Melvin?
Oh God.
Yeah, I'm just going to have a quick bite.
Oh yeah, no worries. Yeah, I've seen a bit. Yeah, half time. Yeah,
about 10-15 minutes.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, cup of tea and all that.
I still need to see the.
I want a beer.
My neighbours are just getting used to me screaming and knowing it's an Arsenal game. I think my mum's going to get asked by the neighbour, is it Arsenal again that's playing?
My mum can't talk right now. She's just disappointed the way Liverpool's playing, so it's kind of quiet right now.
When are Liverpool playing? They're playing tonight, Liverpool. Or tomorrow?
Sure.
Let me check. They haven't played this weekend yet.
No, they would be. Yeah. No, it would be tomorrow.
But yeah, at half time, players are going down the tunnel, 2-1 up. Really bad start and a very dodgy first half. But you know what? The last 10 minutes there, take it.
They got Sheffield United away tonight. 7
tonight. Oh, they'll win that then.
Well, you say that.
Well, it's not Anfield, is it? If it's at Anfield, Sheffield will win.
That's a good point. You know what's so funny? Like Liverpool's away record this season is going to be, you know, but it's looking better than Anfield right now.
Yeah,
consecutively.
What are we supposed to do? We started out with a terrible lineup. We give up an ugly goal in the first 10 minutes.
I still need to see.
We have a lead at half, and we got some in the last 5 minutes of the game. We actually scored.
Done it at half time.
Everything about this game is backwards.
I'm gonna Google this. This.
And as it stands, everyone, we're back in the top 10. Yay!
Oh, we got lucky, didn't we? That's what happened.
Oh, of course we did. Yeah.
I don't care, Sam. A win's a win in my eyes, man. I don't care.
But you need a little bit of luck in football, anyways.
Yeah, so a bit of rubber to green.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
I mean, even Benfica, to be fair, we got lucky, but you know what? That's what we need sometimes.
But lads, you know what? We need luck anyways, because at this moment in time, I mean, the games are going to get harder. We've got Burnley, West Ham, Tottenham, as well as Olympiacos around them.
This should be our toughest game, though. Now.
So sorry.
It should be our toughest game left, right? We don't play United.
Arsenal
We don't
Football
play
Club.
City anymore. I mean, this is the third best team in the league. You're telling me it gets worse? I mean, sorry,
No,
it gets better?
it's not that, Gary. It's just Burnley at home are a tough side to beat for any team. They do give a tough, time to anyone, even the likes of City. So that's all we're meaning. It's not meaning that the quality of the team's better. It's just the way they organize themselves is hard to beat.
No, I mean Leicester City does that. That's how they beat us the first time.
No, but Leicester
City
right? Can be gotten at, and there are gaps in their defense as well sometimes. But Burnley just defend. They don't really. Yeah.
I mean, I was watching the Man City West Ham game yesterday, and again, fantastic performance from West Ham, and they were unlucky. They should have come away at least a point there yesterday, in my opinion. But it showed, and they were away as well, that you can get at City. You can trouble the defence still. You can stretch them. You can get beyond them.
Oh yeah,
you can cause.
Yeah, but I mean, you know what? Yeah, I mean, if you don't attack, I mean, they attack the ball in midfield, right?
That's my point.
If you don't do that, you're just basically falling. You're just take your punishment, right?
Yeah.
I mean, we never kind of put them under any pressure. I mean, it's kind of like let them have whatever they wanted, all the space. I mean,
too much respect for them.
Way too much respect.
And a lot of teams have been doing that since December. Oh yeah.
Sorry. In our last games of the season, Gary, we've got to play West Ham, Spurs, Liverpool, and Chelsea.
Yeah.
I think West Ham are the toughest game to play. I know that sounds bad.
It was in a couple of weeks, but yeah, literally Liverpool, Chelsea, and all that, and West Ham are literally part of our last 6 games. It's ridiculous, but yeah, it is what it is. We put ourselves in this position.
But look how crap we've been this season, though. Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
Look how crap we've been this season. Like, I look at every game, like, boy, it's tough. I even spoke to my mate. I've known him for over 10 years. Die-hard West Ham fan. I said to him for the last few weeks, I said, you know, I'm not looking forward to playing you lot. I'm not. And after their performance against Man City yesterday, I said, I'm definitely not looking forward to playing them. Do you know what I mean? They've been very good.
Yeah, because David Moyes has gone in with a plan, with a project. Got players he wanted in, like Sojcek and Sofao and all that. Yeah. And they all buy into it. And because of his experience as well, he knows how to game manage against a certain opposition and all that. He's not going to go gun-ho against a Man City, Liverpool, things like home or away. He will play to his strengths or what his team was.
But look, check this out, yeah? I'll give this one for you. You see when we beat them earlier this season?
We could have lost that.
We should have lost that. Let's be honest. We should have lost that. We were absolutely awful. If we weren't for Nketiah coming off the bench.
Yeah,
I don't know. I think maybe City would have done it. But, I've said that numerous times. But let's be honest. Since that game, West Ham have kicked on. Do you know what I mean? They were harshly beaten at Anfield. I still feel they could have got something out of that. That weren't that penalty. Other than that, to be 3 goals down to Tottenham and then come back. I remember Tottenham were like up there at that point. Man City, when they weren't at their greatest, but look, if you look at their team, they get a draw at home. Do you know what I'm saying? That's still fucking good for the likes of West Ham, like regardless of how you look at it.
Yeah.
So, I mean, shit. Credit to West Ham. I said to my mate, credit, and he's just excited as fuck because he's never seen this shit. Which again,
every time West Ham's been mentioned on Twitter and all that, I always literally just say, well, my cousin's basically my cousin. His birthday is said as well, so literally his birthday's come up at the end of the month,
right?
March, not March, in March. And basically, he's going to be happy. He's to be happy as Hammer because, as you said, the West Ham in the Premier League game. The closest they've got was Slaven Bilic in their final season at the Bowling Ground. Apart from that, they've never been this close to a Champions League. And it does look the way they're playing. Let's be honest. Don't get carried away because there's like 12 games to go, 12, 11 games or whatever. But they do have a very good chance of getting that 4th spot, if not 3rd, the way they're playing.
And this is the thing: if they fall off, they'll still be in like European places, though.
Oh, exactly.
100%.
I think in the West. Going into a season where there was controversy with the players being sold, managers being rumoured to be sacked because he wasn't getting on with the owners.
Because of last season.
Players, yeah. No, this is during the summer, obviously between the end of last season and start of that month period.
Right.
And then the fans then basically upheaval about players sell as well, and players got threatened to go on strike. After the first two games, obviously they were harshly done. The first game, especially, they got battered by Newcastle 3-1. Came to us, got harshly defeated by us, but they've kicked on. I think any West Ham fan at that point would have snapped your hand if you told them coming into February you're going to be in a Champions League spot. Your team will be in the top 4 by February and have a chance of European football for next year. They would have snapped your hand off.
The West Ham fans would have lauged at you and said, "You're a fucking idiot."
What are you smoking?
Yeah.
How much have you drunk?
It's not even just
But
that.
you know what?
Most of them wanted Moyes out as well. Look at that. Now they've kind of turned it around and said, "Oh fuck me, we got to keep Moyes is absolutely."
But
the thing with Moyes as well. Go on.
Yeah, sorry, go on.
What I'll quickly say is the harmony's great. So.
No, go on. Listen, I'll say what I've got to say about Moyes. Go on.
I was going to say, sorry, right, to keep interrupting. It's just
no, it's fine.
There's a feel-good factor that everybody enjoys playing, even if they're drawing or losing, or obviously winning is the whole thing. But there's a feel-good factor. There's everybody on that pitch trusts each other. They work hard, and that's always been the thing with West Ham. They've always had hard-working players. It's in their DNA, but it's just getting to that next level. When they had Pellegrini, they thought, okay, we've got a manager that's won the Premier League. But to be honest with you, Pellegrini was fucking finished at that point. Do you know what I'm saying? And to be fair, when they had the player as well, not the player. What's that guy's name again? When they had him, they thought, all right, cool, we're gonna build on this. Nope, he fucked off. So it's always been stop.
After one season,
exactly. And then now it's like, okay, now we're getting the fruits of their labour. And I'll quickly make this final point. My mate, like I said, who supports West Ham, he's always been getting fucked off by the media, always talking about Leeds this and Leeds that. He's like, they should be talking about West Ham. And I said to him, no, that's the last thing you want. Because they start talking about West Ham constantly. That's the last thing the players heads. Exactly. And then they don't need that. They just need to just keep their head down and keep grinding. That's what Chelsea did last season, and that's why they got top 4. And that's why they're currently beating Atletico Madrid on aggregate in the fucking Championship.
Because they got a new manager as well.
Oh, that too. But there's a lot of too, but
at
least they got that chance.
But also David Moyes, when David Moyes was rehired, he had a point to prove to the owners, because looking back, even after I've had discussions with McCartan as well at the time, when Pellegrini was in, it's like he did believe Moyes, there was a plan with Moyes. They sort of stuck with him and needs another season, things like, and this goes to prove it, because he came in, halfway through last season. This is his first full season back, and look where they are. I think it's more determined. David Moyes is more determined by that, the way he was treated last time, to stick it to Golden Sullivan. Because of that,
they needed to be stuck. And it was also, them guys are annoying.
Generally, going back, it doesn't usually work, does it? But,
also adding to the equation, everything that happened since he left Everton with the Man United job, Real Sociedad, Sunderland, and everything. It looked like his career was on a downward spiral, basically. Suddenly, it's like we're seeing the David Moyes that we were seeing at Everton, as in the performances, the results, and as you said, the feel-good factor in the team, in the club.
That's what you need, though, right? And when you got a good base, build on that. That's it.
You just need backing, and you just need the right players. That's the thing. You just need to get the right players.
And give them time.
That's it.
And give them time.
Hashtag.
And don't sell the wrong keeper.
Literally, when we set this group chat up, you're going to have so much merchandise yourself, t-shirts and hoodies, having them.
I want hats, I want t-shirts, I want hoodies, I want trainers, I want slippers.
God's sake. I want 35% cut because I backed you in the Martinez thing.
And in the winter months, between October till January or whatever, we do woolly hats, scarves,
gloves.
Oh, yeah. Fucking hell.
Face masks
as well for the summer. Just get wristbands for the summer as well. Give him time, you know. Like that.
Football shirt.
You see what David Luiz has got? He's going to start wearing that next season.
Yeah, we sold the wrong goalkeeper.
Imagine Leno wearing
we sold the wrong keeper.
Oh shit! That would be fucking hilarious, man.
Oh dear.
What was Villa's result yesterday? I heard they won. I don't know the score.
1-0. It was 1-0, I think.
Was that it?
El Ghazi.
Yeah, yeah. It was a good game though.
Okay. Well, that's the thing with these. They could give you a good game, but they just can't defend for shit. It's good. Me
and Gary were on the Arsenal fan circle, and literally my prediction was either it's going to be like an 8-8 or a 9-9 or a 1-0.
8-8.
Because legit, they both can either give you so many goals, or they can both just give you one of the shittest games you'll ever. But they're always entertaining.
Yeah. Oh, that's the thing. That's the thing with Leeds. Yeah, because they're entertaining, but at the same time, Leeds fans, to a point, must get frustrated because they just want a bit of consistency. They want that bit of a security, knowing they're not going to get dragged into that later stage of the scrap, so we say, because they're always a hit and miss. As soon as they get all that consistency out, Leeds, the way they play on a good day, they could be a top half team.
I actually thought they'll get 10th this season. I didn't think. Look, I actually thought start of the season they could probably break into the top 10. That's exactly what I said to my cousin. And he's like, "Oh, I need more convincing. Their defense is all over the place." I mean, look now.
Literally, we did a what's the name? Premier League predictions. That's before the season started. Me, Sam, and a few others, and we were going through our individual league table where we think teams will finish. I put Tottenham to hold on to either. I think I put them at 9th or 10th. I have to go back and watch, but yeah, I've said they won't beat European football at all because of the Mourinho factor.
Yeah.
Oh,
I didn't realise how bad they'd ball with Mourinho. I'm quite shocked. Oh, look, see?
Daniel Levy doesn't go there.
Yeah, but
they're going to probably take that Thomas guy off, aren't they? Because he's on a yellow.
I told you. If they do, then this is what happens.
Indeed, you mean?
Wait. Just a quick. I know it's going to sound dumb, but Thomas is a left back, isn't he?
Yeah, he's off now. They've put Albright. Yeah. Albright's there.
You'll be lost.
Is Casting? Yeah, is Casting playing, guys? I haven't noticed.
Castagna,
yeah, he's playing. Yeah,
he's playing. Yeah, he's gonna go right back then. That's what's gonna happen.
He's a quality player, that guy.
Yeah, he's actually pretty decent, to be honest.
Yeah, but this is what we again. Another thing we've touched on with Leicester City, even obviously what happened to the father, the initial owner before it all happened. The recruitment's always been spot on since they've come in. Even though it's still getting recruitment. Yeah. Something we can't do at Arsenal, hey?
I'm sorry, what? Recruitment Arsenal? No, that doesn't make sense. That just means diarrhea.
Neil saying, lads, Willian, come on.
Stop. No. Do you know what? It's been, for him, for Willian, I feel like that pass to Tierney must have been like on his head for the last few days. Thinking, yeah, shit. And then he goes and gets an assist with the free
kick.
Another
one as well, yeah.
He needs a fucking goal. Let's be honest, yeah. Like, I'm not Willian's biggest fan. I'm not at all. No. But he needs a goal. I mean, Jesus Christ.
And then to kick on from it as well.
Not good. Louise, get rid of that. Well done. Yeah. So he really needs a goal. Imagine he's gone the rest of the season without a goal. I can see that happening. I can really see that.
You know what it is, though? I am going to say, so if Willian is playing like this, for example, where he is being productive and he is getting those assists, I couldn't care if he scored or not. I know it's an important part of the game to score goals, but if he's producing like this, I don't mind him not scoring.
That's been the main Arsenal fans' gripe for the whole season, apart from the Fulham game. He hasn't been performing. He hasn't been productive and helping us out with results and things like that.
But I will say this. But I will say this quickly. Him coming out and saying he didn't want to leave Chelsea, it didn't help. But let's be honest, did anybody actually not think that when he came here? Because let's face it, he wanted this deal at Chelsea. We all knew that.
He wanted to stay.
He wanted to stay, right? But Chelsea said no, 2 years. We'll give you 2 years because Ziyech is the next guy. That's it. And Hudson-Odoi and them, and I can understand that from Chelsea. That's something Arsenal should have done or would have done back in the day. But no, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not really pissed off about it. That's why I retweeted it and said, why is everyone upset? This is what it is. We always do the same shit. You know?
I'm gonna need experience in the team.
You know,
Willian, when he came in, he wasn't a bad player. He's not a bad player. He's a decent player. It's just unfortunate that it's gone this way so far.
Yeah, but it was always like, it's in the back of your mind. I mean, it's like Aubameyang. When you signed that new deal, it was, you know, people in the back of their minds were thinking, because I know some people wanted to get rid of him, right? But
unlucky.
Fair enough.
That's brilliant defending. It should be a corner. Should be.
But yeah, like I said, the risk with Smith Rowe. Aubameyang was always going to be that.
Is that Harvey Barnes on the floor? Oh no.
Oh wait, hold on. That is Harvey Barnes. You're right.
Yeah, it's Harvey Barnes on the floor. He looks like he's injured.
He's pulled up.
I think he done something to his ankle.
Yeah, he pulled up. Oh, look at that. Yeah.
Where did Ryan go? Just got.
Oh wait, it's his knee actually. There's something with his knee. Ooh. Yeah, he's coming off. He's going to be.
He's one of their best players, one of their most influential players, isn't he?
He's been on fire this season, though. He's been.
That's a stretch knee. That's he's going to come off. He's
the last 2 seasons, guys. The last 2 seasons, I've been so impressed with him. I have to say,
he's been brilliant.
That ball from Erdegaard. That ball from Erdegaard up to who was it up there?
Pepe. Yeah.
That ball was lovely.
I don't think the ball from Odegaard was strong enough. A great ball, but he didn't have enough pace on it.
I don't think Pepe can get to that ball if he goes any. If he gets any.
Yeah, I think it was stronger. In the middle, I think a little bit more power, but
I get what you're saying.
It was a nice pass, though. Like I think.
Oh yeah,
I think you're kind of like it should have been like straight away, isn't it? Like pure instead of just. I get that.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, it would have looked nice. I think it was the right level for Pepe. Let's be real. If that was Saka, I'd expect him to be a little bit faster. You know,
it's that Turkish guy. What's his name? Under or something that's coming on. What's his name?
Yes, Chingy's Under.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, he's been all right as well. To be fair,
he was the main reason why we lost against the Emirates because that ball didn't go to Vardy.
Aubameyang warming up, and who else was next to him? Oh, this doesn't look good. If you get stretched off, that does not look good at all.
It's not just for this game, is it? That could be a few months.
That's him done for the season, I think. That's season.
Could be.
I'm pissed at him because I thought for England he'd actually do all right if he got picked.
I think he would have because he's a versatile player as well. He can cover a bit of positions, and he's been brilliant.
Would he have got picked though? Now I'm thinking about it because
there's been a lot of players.
He's a squad player, definitely.
Yeah, squad player, maybe.
Not starter.
Look how much guys have turned up in the last this season.
Greenish, Greenwood, Saka, Foden. Yeah, I get your point actually. Yeah, maybe.
Even Maddison was going in a little bit before he got injured. You know what I'm saying?
I would take Barnes over Maddison at the minute.
I can't disagree with that, but at the same time, I mean, Maddison is.
No, I get it. Either one that goes, I wouldn't be too upset about. But I just think Barnes has just been a little bit more this season.
No, he's been more consistent. You're right, 100%. Yeah, 100%. That's mad because you look at Phil Foden at Chelsea as well. He's actually been very, very good, and he gets a lot of stick, to be honest. Yeah, he gets Mason Mount. He gets a lot of stick, you know.
Yeah.
Mason
Mount. Actually, there's Mount as well. Actually, I don't know. It's a tough. He's got a selection.
I actually like Mount.
This is Gareth Southgate we're on about here.
Yeah, he's going to take the idiots.
Right, what's your thoughts?
What on Barnes? Yeah, I think he would have got. I think he would have been picked, but as a squad player, obviously for the lesser game, so to speak.
Yeah,
i.e. Scotland.
Oh, come on, man!
You as well. Hey, listen, I'm telling people about Scotland. You know,
they're going to come first. They'll be up for it. They'll be pumped for that. You know it.
Exactly. I've been telling my mate, even my West Ham mate, he can't stand Scotland. And I'm like, bro, you need to just put some respect for them.
Well, who's the Scotland?
Gonna keep
Scotland in our group, the Euros.
Yeah. I mean, they've got quality players, man. They're gonna be.
They're going to be pumped numbers, aren't they? And it's at Wembley as well.
Go on, take him on.
Oh, is that confirmed now?
Oh, every.
Cedric's there. Oh, Odegaard.
Go on.
Pepe, is it offside?
It's our goal. It's our goal. Yeah, come on. Yeah. I'm cheering you. Come on.
They are celebrating, but
I'm trying to hold back. Vardy just coming.
I'm holding. Yeah, I know. It looked like they fucked it up, though. Pepe too, yo. Good. Willian must be pissed. It's like, yes, my chance, and then Pepe just
he's like, no, go away. Mine.
Is that a Willian assist though?
Because Soyuncu was.
Is that an assist?
Very nice. I think it is Willian assist.
Are they going to give Willian another assist?
Odegaard did well there.
Yeah, Odegaard did very well.
Very well there. And also, Willian was an assist for William, wasn't it?
Don't go there.
That's what I'm trying to work out. No,
it's a Willian assist. He tips it.
I think so. I think you give him that. Yeah.
It's come through.
Come on.
Oh my! Wow. Let's go, lads.
Come on, you Gunners.
You know what? I'm a little confused. What am I supposed to do? Willian is actually playing well, and we have a 2-goal lead, and we had a PK turn. You know,
my manager, Mikel Arteta.
Well, Pepe still. You know what? For Pepe, he needs to let it be known. Like, listen. I have to stay in starting, but he's got to keep it up. I keep saying it.
You know what? Anthony's podcast, The Republic of Arsenal, I said that Pepe would be the uncalled hero. It's looking like that's coming true.
Well,
he needs to get El Nene.
Whoa, that
you are an idiot.
Yeah, well, that's El Nene for you. That's El Nene for you.
El Nene.
Well done, Louis.
He's not good enough.
Nah,
I think we will make William captain.
Oh my god.
I want to go
that vodka in your tea. Is that vodka in your tea, Mel?
that ball from Odegaard out to Willian.
This is all well Nene's fault.
Lovely, isn't it?
Yeah, but you know what? If Xhaka had passed the ball to fucking Pepe like that,
get it out.
Boy, well done, Louis. Well done. Come on, second phase. Lads. Well done. Literally everybody in that move was actually good. Xhaka to Pepe to Odegaard, and then
you know
Willian,
what I like about that, right? Lacazette and Willian's determination to get to that ball.
That's someone had to come in and say, didn't they?
You know what? I'm one of them. I credit players where it's definitely due, man.
But you know what? I'm scared because they're actually taking our chances.
Yeah, no.
This ain't normal. This ain't Arsenal.
That's why I kept saying this is a strange game. I don't know what to think about this game at all. It's just.
How did you get? Yeah, go on.
Oh dear.
He just took the ball on his face. I don't know. That's the only thing that came up.
Yeah, that's how it looked, but. Game management. Waste time. Game management. Waste time. Come on. Waste time.
Yeah.
We never do it, do we? And when we do it's silly.
We do it wrong. We do it the wrong way. Yeah.
Is that an injury or is that a concussion thing or?
Nah.
No. It's just a bit...
That looks a little.
Bring Gabby on.
That Luis thing looks a little suspicious to me because if he, he had the concussion earlier in the season, and if he just took a header like that, and
it's not concussion. It's just the ball's gone to his face, basically.
But it's a hit to the head, is what I mean. It's just another. Yeah. It's that's they build up over time, and that's when you get problems.
They still got to do the right thing. Yeah.
So it means we're getting extra sub if that's the case.
Yeah, as well concussion. So yeah.
Is that going to be in from now on going forward?
Apparently, yeah. Really. That's what they've said.
It should have been there in the first place, I don't know why.
It should have been years ago.
Exactly. The amount of people that's fucking. Look how many times John Terry got kicked in his head when he was playing. Well done, William. Pressed.
But that's why you're seeing the older players with all these like brain damage and mental problems the older they get.
You knew Jack was going to go down, then. You knew it was going to happen.
He had to. That's the only time I'll give him credit.
You knew.
That's the only time I'll give him credit for that. Why?
Yeah. Because why there was too many. there's too many blue shirts around him, and he couldn't find a way out.
Gary.
So he just
Exactly.
Exactly.
He's like, oh,
You know,
Oh, no.
you know the form.
oh. Do you know what I mean?
It's like
Oh,
bail
my
out,
God.
bail out, bail out.
Wait, oh, God,
No.
Odegaard.
Oh.
Nice. Cedric.
Nice footwork
Oh, we
there.
got the pro. Yeah. Yeah. Very good.
Oh dear.
And Pereira's got a point to prove as well.
I'm now thankful as it stands that Leicester scored. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, but this is what I said.
If it was 3-0, I'll be pooping myself.
Who would have thought Xhaka would be the hero?
Sam, your man scored. Sam.
I know, right?
Your
Sam.
favourite player in the world.
Oh, Pepe.
Yes, sir.
My grandmother could have scored there, for fuck's sake.
Stop.
You don't want to give him any credit, man. He scored.
My grandma would be a star striker for this team, I tell you that.
Yeah, I think I know what you mean. My grandma would have had more goals than Lacazette. That's a fact.
Yeah.
But to be fair, man.
No, I mean, of course, it's good of him to be in the right position. I mean, you've got to give it to him for being in the right position. But it wasn't. What he did wasn't exactly hard, was it?
What did I miss?
No, but-
Pepe score a 30-yarder or something?
You know what, Sam?
A 30
When you think
centimeter
about it,
shot.
I mean, we've been getting that Pepe.
Hope kills you,
Russ
doesn't
is
it?
the one that's trying to tell us, give him
time.
time. But to be honest, this is the thing. Like Pepe, just I don't know. He just needs to get consistent with himself, and that's the frustrating thing with him.
Yeah, that's true. No, the thing is, though,
that's the thing.
You know, he
Just
plays
need to get
better on the
consistent.
left anyway.
No, he does, 100%. I'm pissed at the City game where he went back to type, and it was like, why would Arteta do that? You know what I'm saying? Like to prove a point, thinking, okay, you're playing good on the left, so you should be all right with the right. Then it's like, no, bro, just leave him there. It's like Saka. You know, you put him on the right one time, it didn't work. Then he bring him back there, and Saka's just at the time, Saka's just like, no, this is mine now. And it's his. Just Pepe needs to get in that his head.
Yeah.
Just be like, no, the left is mine now. Fuck everyone else. Fuck Aubameyang. Fuck everyone else. The left is mine. He needs to do that. That's the thing. And even when he comes off the bench, he needs to be doing something. Because sometimes he comes off the bench, he just looks lackluster.
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
And that's my problem with Pepe. He needs to come on. If he's on the bench, he needs to come on and prove why he should be starting. Like he did that Sheffield United game earlier on in the season as well. He come off instantly. We got 2 goals. Do you know what I'm saying? So, and that's the thing with him. That's my gripes with him. He's just not consistent enough. Now, and Arteta, well, you know my thoughts on Arteta already. He just needs to just be consistent with certain men. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it. Just don't. You know, it's overcomplicated.
You'll notice that footwork. The footwork of Odegaard, before. Just notice that. Quality.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Yes, that's what I've been saying all week. I'm just waxing lyrical about him all week.
I want another goal, man.
Is Leicester really on the back foot, though?
That's what I said. I want another goal.
Yeah. They look worn down. I mean, they're like, every so often you see one of their players like, oh, this is just really they're limping, they're coming down, not getting back up fast. I mean, they look like they played this week on Thursday.
They're defeated at the moment. Give it to Willian. Give it to him. What the fuck are you doing, Xhaka?
Don't do anything stupid now. Listen, they got beat the other night, like you said. Morale can't be that good. They've lost one of the best players today. Madison's not playing. Let's not do anything stupid.
That's what I'm saying. Like it was literally gifted to us, and we don't really take the advantage of that. So,
Ray's in the chat.
Ray showed up now, didn't he? Where was Ray in the first 10 minutes?
Why did you not take him down, bro?
Yeah, driving.
Oh, well done, Louise. Well done. But typical.
Yeah, Leicester got beat by, was it Slavia Prague, wasn't it?
Yeah, 2-0.
Yeah. 2-0, I believe it was.
Yeah, that's 2-0 to Slavia Prague, yeah. At home
Who did they
as well.
Who did Slavia Prague draw?
Rangers.
Oh, that would have been a tasty fixture. Brendan Rodgers versus Gerrard. Rangers versus Leicester. That would have been tasty to watch. Very, very exciting. Chowdhury looks like he's warming up.
But taking away Leicester City in their recent performances and results. This is frustrating from an Arsenal perspective because we are now showing we can go toe to toe with certain teams that are higher than us and doing better than us this season.
Well cut out.
Well done, Tierney. But you know what, right?
But it's not consistency. We're not doing it.
That's it. You took the words right out of my mouth. It's just consistency. It's actually having a game plan, and this is the thing I've got with Mikel Arteta all season. It's like there's never a plan B. Sometimes it's just like, come on, man, you should have had this in the back of your mind from last season. From like all the games you come in, it's not a free hit, no, but you're learning on the job, so you have to be thinking about these things consistently. But he doesn't really fix his mistakes sometimes. There's been more bad than good. And the balance he keeps talking about ain't been great. No, well done, Luke. Well done.
Hey, Sam, Ray's poking you, man.
He's poking
the bear, dude.
I thought he was referring to himself.
Why is he getting at you, Sam?
I thought he was referring to himself. I thought he was saying he had his head in the sand. Ray feels he's been proven right. I think on this day we got it right, but I don't know if that's if it was in the plan. I think this is to me, it doesn't look like the Leicester team that we thought we were going to see today.
Are we seeing the Willian we're going to get for the next 3 years, or?
Do you know what, Ross? I really hope so. Like, if he's an Arsenal player, I really hope the best for them.
He just needed time, mate.
Yeah. Maybe.
That's a good time. Set from West London to North London, yeah.
Yeah, it's a big move he had to make.
Remember that song?
4 miles as the crow flies, yeah.
Oh, well done, Pepe. Let's go. Remember 1,000 miles?
It's all right. Go on.
Oh my God.
I don't know what's up with Leicester today.
Nice change into space. Come on, Tierney. Oh yeah, shit.
You see the difference there when Odegaard got that ball and started moving up. Nobody moved with him, so he had to turn around and go back. I mean, that's when you got to.
I love Odegaard, man. I absolutely love the guy. He is so good.
Yeah. Nearly gave away a goal before, though, didn't he?
Ray is right though. Leicester aren't the Leicester usual today.
No.
Leicester are Porto.
That's perfectly done. That's perfectly done.
But you know what?
Hardy, mate, you're a cheat. Don't even try like that was a foul, mate.
Yeah, but
no way. You're trying to dive in front of the defender. Come on.
Yes.
No.
Well played, Murray.
Well done, Murray.
Yeah. Slightly add to Ray's point now as well.
Nice.
For once, so it's a good thing from Arsenal perspective, a positive that we're actually countering on that. We're actually putting our foot on their throat and going, no, okay, you're weak. We're not going to have no mercy now. We're going to actually take you for everything and come away with the 3 points.
You need another goal, right? I'm still.
Yeah, of course.
Just keep the concentration up. That's what we need.
Have you realised how high up Xhaka has come this half?
Yeah.
Would you make any changes, boys?
We need to make changes in the next 4 minutes.
I'll change the partnership of the duo, either Xhaka or Nelly.
Yeah, I'd bring a party on, I think.
Yeah.
Nelly needs to come off. 100%. Nelly needs to come off. For me, Nelly needs to come off.
Keep control of that midfield. Yes.
Oh, he's coming on.
You should have picked up the phone earlier, mate. You should have picked up the phone earlier.
You having a party or
why am I so far behind?
He's off, so brilliant.
Right now. I think I'm more excited that we got it right on.
Mikel's just asked me, does he need to do anything else? Is that all right for the moment?
You know, tell him it's all right.
Stay as you are.
I'll get onto the phone to Albert. I'll hype him up a little bit. I'll be back.
Tell Melvin, you need to tell him his left eyebrow is not quite as dark as his right one.
Xhaka, none of this now. Come on, none of this.
Come on, Xhaka, get your yellow card, mate.
No, that's not that kind of a game, Xhaka. Come on. We have a lead. We're not fighting to get.
Oh my god!
Yeah, but this is what he does, though. He just does this all the time.
You know what? This is. You know what? I was thinking. You know, Arsenal. A lot of Arsenal players have like a 2 to 3 game shelf life, and if you don't take them, if you don't use them in that time frame, then they get stale and they get old and they do stupid stuff.
Yeah,
Jock is good for a yellow card every so often.
Ryan.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, right, Mr. Arsenal, Mr. Arsenal, Ryan. I will give you, Ryan, Mr. Arsenal podcast. I will give you £10 British sterling.
Oh, God.
If you can pronounce that last name at the bottom there 3 times quickly in a row from Facebook.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Well, the latest score is on the screen. Response to the question. In response to the question, the score is on the screen.
Oh, what a bad touch!
Hey,
Tyranny, what a bad touch!
Oh my God, how do you say that?
I know.
I can't. No, can't.
I can tell you, it would cost about 20 quid on the back of his shirt.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Is it
Oloronimbe Abdulazem. Oloronimbe Abdulazem.
It's good that he's our first point of reference for all Arsenal-related content. That's good.
Elbow, that's off.
Deal with that.
No, he won't give him a yellow card. No, because he'd have to send him off.
Oh no!
What a ball from Odegaard! Odegaard's pulling all the strings.
Yeah, he's got some touches, isn't he? He's got some moves.
Yeah, it's amazing, Sam, what you can do if you actually get to seek out some quality and actually a creative playmaker.
Yeah,
amazing what they can do.
Can we send somebody back?
How true are the rumours that apparently Real Madrid said if you want Odegaard, you got to pay 80 million euros or something for him?
No, we'll just have him on loan again next year. It's fine.
Yeah, we'll just do that.
There is a rumour, guys. There's a rumour that they want to use him as a bargaining chip to Dortmund to bring Haaland over to Real Madrid. I've been hearing that rumour as well. So,
who's that? Arsenal or Real Madrid?
No, Real Madrid want to use Odegaard as a bargaining chip to bring him to Dortmund to get Haaland. Yeah. So there is that.
As long as Haaland doesn't join Man City, Chelsea, or anyone like that, I don't care where he goes.
But that means you lose out on Odegaard, so you would care though, if that's going to be the case, Ross.
But also, if he wants to stay here, it's surely his preference. They've got other players they can bargain chip.
Yeah, it's Real Madrid. Come on, it is Real Madrid. Like they're not no more.
Remember we have that's a rumor as well. But you have to remember that's if Zidane is still there. That's another thing.
I think unless they come back and turn over Atletico and go on to win La Liga and to retain their title, I think he's gone.
You're not wrong there.
That's down to Atletico because Atletico.
You know, Atletico are bottoming it kind of. Like they've been.
Not really. I say that they're 5 points ahead. They've got a game in hand as well. Real Madrid. They win that game in hand. That extends it a bit more.
They are dropping points and they're losing games they shouldn't be losing.
They are a bit dipping in form.
They're playing today, aren't they?
You know what? This game is for us to lose now because Leicester are doing nothing.
Yeah,
I don't want to hear this losing talk.
We need another goal, though. We need another goal now. I'm not, Yeah, man.
If it stays the same way, then I think Arteta's justified in resting Saka and Alba.
Martinelli.
I mean, I thought.
Ross, reload the thing. Say that again.
Well, no, because at the beginning, when we all first saw the team sheet, we thought, this is bad.
I tweeted, am I a fool to say I don't mind this lineup?
I did see that.
Well, I was asleep, I don't know.
I've tweeted so much after that. I'll find it now for you. One sec.
If you just want to tweet through blind loyalty, then it's okay, isn't it?
Wow.
I take it back for now then.
That's why I said we need another goal. This is why I'm saying we need another goal, man. Because Leicester.
You like that tweet, so you
need to be beaten down.
We had 25 minutes in the second half. That's the first shot that had on goal.
Yeah, but we're sitting back. We need to.
Yeah.
Oh, that was nice.
Oh, go on, William.
Oh,
Go on, William.
That's a booking.
Come on, man. That's a yellow card, bro.
Every
That's
day.
a yellow card, man.
Come on.
In the other Premier League game as well, it's still 0-0 between Palace and Fulham. Still 0-0.
Really? I thought. Do you know what? I expect Fulham to nick that.
I think Fulham will nick it.
Palace is my local, funny enough. But and I can't lie, they've been absolutely dipping.
They've dropped off as well,
yeah. But again, when you just got Aziz and Eze and fucking Zaha, that's all you got. I don't really see anyone else in Palace's team.
What was it? Half their squad as well ended their contracts this season.
Oh, really? Well, 14, I'd get rid of AU anyways.
14 of their players, their playing squad, are up for renewal of their contracts, and Roy Hodgson's contract's up as well.
I think they need to move on from him, to be honest. Palace. They need to move on from him.
Oh, yeah, what is their score? Because they're playing at the same time, aren't they?
0-0.
Oh, wow. But, I mean, let's be honest, right? Scott Parker's got Fulham playing some good football right now. Especially with that Mahar or Majar, however you say his name.
Because of how the season's gone, and they've been in and out, so they've had a chance to stay out. He's got the players believing as well, so then the performances have got better and better as well. I think
sometimes that's all you need is a little bit of belief.
Yeah, you know what? The way things have gone so far, touch wood, Fulham could stay up, and Newcastle could be that team that goes down.
Yeah,
because Newcastle on the absolute free fall, they ain't getting anything from anywhere.
You know what? I just want to say something about Pablo Mari. Today, I thought he's been quite good. And the way he battled Vardy there, beat him for pace and battled him. Even just now,
mate.
Wait,
that was all right. That's okay, man.
Just as you said that, Sam.
What happened? I didn't.
That wasn't bad, though.
He done another good thing, mate. He done another good thing, even though they got.
So I'm saying because when he's fully 100% form, I think he's going to be a good defender for us.
Yeah.
And I just want to bring up one point. I just want to bring up one point about him because Cheddars, who's normally in our chat here, is an absolutely crazy Liverpool fan. I remember him saying that he's been following Liverpool, of course, all his life, and he said the best defender, that the team they've had has been not now, but recently their team has been
up till this season, right?
Up until this season, he said that with this latest, the best team they have with the Klopp, generation. He said the best defender he's seen them come up against was Mari in that the World Club Cup final. The World Club final.
Yeah, he was brilliant.
He was immense.
Brilliant.
He had.
So I mean, we might have a good defender here, boys. We might have a good defender.
But I said that before the game, Sam. I said that Gabriel just doesn't. Since he's had that red card and everything, he just doesn't seem the same player.
But did he have COVID as well?
I think Gabriel. I think Gabriel's been looking a lot better lately. I think he's going to come good as well.
But I'd be playing Mari over him every day.
I want them to play together. Gabriel the other night, bro.
Pogba came out and said it as well. It took him about 2-3 weeks to fully recover after he was, tested negative for COVID. So he goes, it takes a lot out of you.
Yeah, it does. In so many aspects.
I don't know. I mean, before he got that red card, Gabriel, the 2 games before that was pressing and doing, not doing the things he was doing for the whole, for most of the season, and that's right before he got the 2 yellows and got kicked out. Yeah. I mean, I think he was pressing for whatever reason, if that's just fatigue from playing too much, or whatever. But he wasn't as sound. To me, anyways, he looked like he was pressing and trying to do a little bit too much.
When he's 100%, he's going to be good. We saw him today. I mean, this season. This season, before he had to go for COVID and everything, he's been immense. And I think I just want to see him play with Mari. I want to see them two play together.
You know what?
He was immense. I mean, he was the best player in our losing. When we were losing all those games, he was our best player.
Yeah.
But what I was saying, when we was on that winning form, and I said this to you guys the other night, not the other night, I think it was City. I said, and we were talking about the defense and all that stuff. I said to you, throughout that run, when we were winning games and actually not losing games, I said it's been Mari and Holding. and we were doing all right. Like Murray was actually settling down Rob Holding, and made
Murray
Rob Holding
gets into
good.
this team above Gabriel for me at the moment.
I mean,
but imagine if Murray can settle down Gabriel. Like, imagine that partnership, because Gabriel is miles ahead of
I want to see them two together.
I think
I agree with you, Sam. I agree with you.
Yeah, I think long term that's the way to go, Gabriel and Marty. But yeah, as you said, Gabriel's a young player as well. So as you said, we had
make way for Saliba as well.
You don't know.
Sell Saliba in the summer.
No. Make way for him.
Decent football.
You don't know.
I just think what Mari needs to do is turn Gabriel into a leader and then bring Saliba in.
But what I'm also saying is that Gabriel is a very young player. He's had COVID, but you don't know how long it's taken him to fully recover from that. That might be a part of why we did come out from COVID. It was a bit. As you said, the last couple of games he started a little bit better. But because of the David Luiz there alongside Marley and things like that. You don't have to rush Gabriel back. You can just ease him back in, things like that.
Come on, that's a foul, ref. Come on.
I'll say this, yeah. See the Benfica game. I didn't think Gabriel was all that, to be honest. I think he was just
that's what I'm saying. But I'm saying there's certain games where you're seeing the Gabriel we saw at the start of the season.
Oh yeah.
So what I'm saying is because there's that partnership where you can put David Luiz alongside Marley because they can both speak the same language, so communication won't be a problem.
I think if you watch what Paul Pogba said after he came back from COVID.
That's what I'm saying. And that's you can manage the player properly and allow him to recover properly and get back to his former self.
Too many 50-50 balls there, boys.
David Luiz speaks the same language as Gabriel, though.
Oh, terrific!
No, but I'm saying in terms of fitness. But I'm also saying because of the
class. Out now, you know.
Got away with it.
Yeah, sorry. What I meant was because
come on.
Go on.
Get Odegaard in, please. Pepe, no.
What a ball!
What did he shoot?
He got the ball caught under his foot, man. The ball got caught under his foot. That was poor. I'm sorry.
That was so poor. Yeah, that was brilliant from Pepe.
I mean, Steve, there's a good point here. There's a good point here from Steve in the chat as well. Gabriel will have about 3 to 4 months to get fully recovered if his COVID was anything like his.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to say because I remember getting COVID. It took forever.
Pepe, stop.
Yeah, honestly,
stop that shit.
Do you know the best way to describe it to people who probably haven't gone through it? It's like, you know, when you're going to the gym and then all of a sudden you don't go for like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and then the first gym session back, it's like an absolute ball ache.
Yeah,
that's kind of how it is, but you feel like that for about a week or two even after.
Yeah, exactly. And because what I'm saying, because we've got someone like David Luiz, even though he had the odd blunder here and there, most of the time he has stepped up. And because there's not that language barrier between him and Marley as well, it's helping Arteta in that sense because he then doesn't have to feel the need to rush back Gabriel and force him into the back-to-back games constantly, bang. Because that's a screw the player over. He's a young lad as well. Let's not forget this. He's 20 years old, 21. He's a young lad learning his trade.
Look at this.
Fantastic football, you know.
Come on, this is what I'm saying. This is our lockup.
Where's this been all season, though?
Just Willian's the key.
Oh, Cedric, bro, come on.
No, it's all right. It's still on.
Willian's the key.
Oh, damn. Give him those things. He's there. William just.
He's the key to.
Well done.
He's the key to this.
Oh, look at that. You've been all right for England yesterday in the rugby.
No, we needed a ref who knew what he was doing in that game. Let's be honest.
Oh, it's
another handball. That's handball. Ndidi again. Come on, man. I'm joking.
Ndidi should have been off already, man. It's a joke.
There's a few times he was about 5 minutes ago. He done Xhaka in the face, and no, nothing. Continue. It's like what? But yeah, that referee in the England game literally must have seen the West Brom games we were saying last night. I thought, you know
hold my beer.
Hold my beer moment, like literally.
Oh mate.
Oh dear. I literally had to turn off that game again because the ref was doing my head in. Every time we got back into the game, England as a whole, we just thought, "Fuck you!" We got back into the game. The ref then as soon as we're about to fucking go past Wells, no penalty.
Oh, that was
And put them up the other end, and
ball.
then try,
very
try,
poor.
3 points.
Russ, did you say Willian holds the key?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, holds the key to the shit basement. That's what he holds.
He's had a good
Well,
game.
if that's the case, that explains why we are where we are, then, doesn't it?
Yeah,
how many assists has he had in the past 2 games?
Melvin allowed him at the dungeon today.
How many times a day is a broken grandfather clock correct?
He's still on the chains though. Oh,
A broken clock right twice a day. You're right, Sam. Well done.
That was always going wide though.
yeah, it looked good though, like the way the ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Even Steve in the chat's shocked about this. Also, actually playing one-touch football.
That's lovely to see. We played a lot of good football.
This is like Wenger ball, isn't it? This is like prime Wenger ball.
But this is the thing. It's like
It's
even
lovely to
under
see.
Wenger ball, we needed defended. We needed. Come on! The fucking what you doing? You're wasting fucking time, lads. Come on, man. But this is what I'm saying. Under Wenger ball, we needed like solidarity, and then to push on from that, and that's always been our problem. We look like
In the second half, it looks like that. Yeah, we've got that.
You know what I mean? But
Got a bit of a swagger now, haven't they? All the balls are dropping our way.
yeah, because they know in 8 minutes the game's finished. Why are you bringing on Aubameyang?
My
No point,
brother.
man.
Yeah, because
No
Aubameyang,
point, man.
Captain
No point.
Fantastic.
Well, he needs to be able to talk to the media, so he needs to be in the game.
So
How else is he going to be able to talk to the media?
Yeah, he'll talk to the media. Today. Yeah,
He needs to be
contract.
Yeah.
His contract.
It is Captain Fantastic. It's Aubameyang coming on. Come
I
on.
think Laka should be captain if we get performances like this.
But even
Yeah,
Tierney
for the remainder of the season, and then he fucks off.
Even Tierney,
I
who sort of
No, do
Tierney's
you know
quality
what?
as
Do you know
well.
what the issue is though? Like Aubameyang is one of the biggest personalities in that dressing room. You can't strip him of the captaincy.
That's the part. I don't
say
want him.
that,
I don't only want him to be the biggest personality in the locker room. I want him to do it on the field.
Yeah,
I
that's
want him
the
to be
thing, that's the
screaming at these
captain.
guys not only when good things are
that's
good,
not
but
in
when
his-
things are bad. That's what
That's not him.
That's the
though,
personality
Gary.
that we
That's
miss.
not him.
Yeah, this is
That's
down
not
to
him
the
though. That's
club.
the thing.
The people, obviously, when it all kicked off with Granite, this is the club. I was at the time, Unai and the clubs. They put us in this situation because they were immediate to the guy that's scoring the goals at the time.
Yeah, but to be honest with you, Aubameyang was second. Remember that whole 5 captains business? Aubameyang was second. They did pick Aubameyang to be second, so they kind of kept that in. And it's it would have been wrong. Morally, it would have been wrong to just take it off him, though, to be fair.
Oh, no. I was saying.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Even the 5 captain thing, that was weird from memory.
Well.
So every game I was just getting. So basically, it was like no one's actually the captain. It's like literally, there's 5 people. You're all the captain, but so game to game, you could be the captain. You might not be the captain on the day, but you're basically
He's done it
the
again,
captain.
Jacka. Every time he goes down,
He's winning these fouls. Fuck it.
He's winning free kicks. We're winning the game, so we're not in the urgency at the minute.
Game management.
I can't give a shit right now.
As far as he's concerned, it's game management, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a good thing. It's a good thing that he's doing it because it's slowing the play down for them.
But he's getting away with it now, which was good.
I got ahead, guys. I'll see you guys later.
Take care, Sam.
Take care, mate.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Sam. Cheers. Yeah, there were 6 of us.
Sam's
There was 6.
all over the place at the moment.
Next to
Mate.
4.
So many
Yeah,
podcasts.
Go ahead.
Must be earning some serious money now.
Go on, with
You get paid for this? What's going on?
We do it for the love, and some people do it for the money.
Okay. All right.
That's why he gave up his own channel so he can do special appearances, paid appearances on other ones.
Nice, very nice.
He's the only one that Ryan pays to come on here, you know.
You know, Ryan did send me an email. It was an invoice, but it had Sam's name on it. And then he said, "You know what? Sorry, that was a mistake." I was like, "Oh, okay."
Sorry, can you delete that email, please?
Then we know. Saw the invoice there, like, oh shit, I'm getting money. Nope, declined.
Oh my God! Mark's in the chat just saying Fulham v Palace, 85 minutes, not one shot on target.
Well, from both teams. That's a bit
From both
shocking,
teams.
No, I expect Fulham will get the winner.
Palace are awful.
This is my local, and I'm saying this about Palace. I know, but
I don't know how Palace
Yeah,
is
watch
still
it,
in the
RJ,
Premier
but
League.
you don't know
They
what's
are
going to happen
so
when you
rubbish.
step outside now.
Wilfred
Yeah,
Zaha.
exactly.
That's why they're still in the Premier League. That's why.
Yeah, but the thing is with Palace, they've got lots of aging players, and they're not going to rebuild.
Oh,
course not,
go
but
on, Pepe. You got away with
most of
that.
them, mate,
Oh
Well
my
kept,
God!
well kept,
Oh,
well
skills.
kept. That.
Come on,
the
Pepe.
thing is,
Go on,
as I
Pepe.
was saying, most of the
Don't
major
hard
players,
RJ.
most of the major players, their contracts are up. Plus,
Exactly.
Roy Hodgson.
Oh, that would have been a classic.
Yeah, as you say, Ryan. Yeah, they're in big
There's
trouble
a lot
this
going
summer
on
because
there.
they got all those players are out of contract. Roy Hodgson isn't getting any younger. I'll be surprised if he stays.
Well, his contract's up,
He's
so
got to go.
Yeah.
his current contract runs out in the season. So even then, he's got to decide if he wants to stay on or not.
20 minutes, 30 minutes.
So then
I
they've
mean,
got
if he keeps
a new
him up,
manager, a
then,
whole new squad.
I mean, I'd be surprised if they kept Eze the way he's been playing as well.
Oh, they just got him.
Big clubs.
They just got him.
Keeper.
No way you're selling him straight away.
Well,
It's just-
No,
depends
but
who
it's
comes in.
not that. It's the money talks. So, and I think
It's the
people probably
rebuild.
will
Down,
come in.
Yeah, it would be down to the rebuild and what manager they hire to
down?
replace Roy Hodgson.
Pepe's down.
Frank the Ball.
Oh
The
God. Oh.
The Palace version of David Moyes, basically coming back to prove a point.
Who would go to?
Come on, referee. You know
Oh,
it's a head
that's why.
injury.
All right,
Come
okay.
on.
Now I was like, what's Shaka shouting about? I didn't
Slaven
see that.
Village
you
would be a
call
good
it-
shout for Crystal Palace.
Yeah,
Oh no, I don't want. Fuck that. Palace needs to start again, bro.
Norwich are 2-0 up now, by the way, against Wickham.
Maybe not ahead.
We ain't got no more subs, do we, lads? Bang was the last one, right?
Get a concussion. Someone just get elbowed in the head.
Oh, there's your fire. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, for real. David Luiz can take the fall. What? You need him in his fight? Oh, Pepe, get up, man.
Dear, come on. After this,
come
though, I'm all behind
Actually,
Burnley today.
Burnley.
You what? You'll be on Brownie.
Burnley.
Oh,
They're playing that lot down the road.
Oh, well, I won't get my hopes up, personally.
Yeah, you never. Well, Tottenham form hasn't been all that either. Plus, but then obviously with us winning, does that mean we go above and by? Do we go
By a
above Tottenham
point.
now?
By
By
a
a point,
point.
yeah. So there's a motivation there. So yeah, I don't know. You never know.
Yeah, well,
you never.
I know.
Oh dear.
I don't know.
The thing is, this actual result-wise and second half performance mostly, end of the first half, does give me hope for the game in a few weeks' time against that lot when we play them at the Emirates.
I need
we
more.
can't
Man of
go
the
to-
match.
I need probably, but I need more though, right? I'm not gonna.
Oh
lie,
no, I
this-
need that. But no, I know. But I'm saying it's a start because I don't want to be like the whole 2 weeks now going. Oh, North London Derby's on the corner. I can't wait for this. No. It's
Yeah,
giving
man,
me
man,
hope that we
man.
can compete. Yeah.
You elbow Tierney, get up. Stay on the ground, Tierney. Stay on the floor. Stay on the floor. Good lad. Stay on the floor. I don't condone cheating, but you know what? We never do it. Fuck it. We never do it.
Everyone does it to us.
Exactly.
I don't care now because too many people do it. Why don't we get on board?
That's what I'm saying, Soz.
Martin Keown's given Woody the man of the match. By the way,
That's what I said.
I think it's justified. It's either him
Two
or
assists.
Pepe. Him or Pepe, man. You have to, you know.
so Woody got 2 assists today, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Woody. So
Just
Did
like
he get
Fulham.
2?
yeah.
2 assists, yeah.
Oh
They
yeah.
gave him
Because that,
Pepe
yeah.
goal, innit?
Yeah. I didn't realise who got the last touch on that
7
one.
minutes added, lads. 7
Where's the 7 minutes?
Where did
Oh,
7
because
minutes?
Remember
Smith
Harvey
Rowe.
Barnes?
Harvey Barnes,
Smith
Smith Rowe, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Fair. Oh yeah. I forgot about
Yeah,
that
that's fair enough.
because of how good we've
Yeah,
been
but this-
playing. I forgot that we
This is why
stopped.
we
Let's
need
lump on
another
the draw
goal.
now.
This is what I'm saying. We've got to get another goal.
Do you know what Arsenal need to do? Reintroduce water breaks because after water breaks we always do well.
Well, literally,
Yeah.
that was Arteta's thing. That did help Arteta a lot, and you could tell that after whatever 20-25 minute period when they get the water break, the players are okay, and he's literally there. Okay, this is what you need to. You're doing wrong. And then the next straight away, bang, the game would change in the positive sense because the players then took it on board and were like, okay, bang. Instead of waiting until half time.
Cup final, right?
FA Cup final as well, yeah.
Well, we're 1-0 down.
That's why I do think he knows what he's doing. It's just like,
Oh.
I think it's just the case that
don't go
he
back to
micromanages a bit too much.
Yeah,
it's just too much information sometimes. You know, if you're Arteta,
he's too rigid in his. He doesn't let them express themselves enough.
I think George
If you're Arteta out, what?
If you're Arteta out,
you're not of all time.
You're not a real Arsenal fan.
Go away. Go away.
Jules Adams as well.
Subscribe first and then go away.
Oh, what
here we go. I keep saying Arsenal. Oh, please. Sorry, I'm not having that. We all got different opinions, but we all want we all want the club to do well.
Yeah, everyone's different. The thing is, anyone that comes on here, they're not aggressive either. They're not like, oh, that's it, get him out. He's this, he's that. They're just like,
I'm an Arsenal fan, not a manager fan.
Yeah,
exactly.
That's the thing, right? I'm not upset with anyone that wants Arteta to stay in and stuff. Do you know what I mean? Arteta just got to prove me wrong. That's it. That's all he has to do.
Oh, like, George Adams just a hater.
Yeah, literally, he's a horse name in the chat. The thing is,
so do you know what it is? Look, I am Arteta. I mean, there's no surprise about it.
One sec. I haven't said Arteta. I've not said any of us are Arteta out. I said people that come on here, they are that mindset. They don't come on here abusing their manager, this, that, and the other, to just point out any faults in this, that, and the other. That can be done in a sensible way, unlike other channels.
Yes. Can I add, right? I'm Arteta in, and I've given him criticism. It's not like because you've got to support the man that you can't say where he's gone wrong. We're fans with an opinion.
Yeah.
And even if you're Arteta out, and at the end of the day, look, everyone supports the club in a different way. Everyone's got difference of opinion. That's the beauty of football.
At the end of the day, it's a results business, and at the end of the day, this season we just haven't been good enough at times. We haven't.
No, we haven't.
And the fact is, if there was fans in the stadium, he would have gone by now. I guarantee that.
Yeah,
if that's the case, but if that's the case, then Ross, then I guess everybody's fake fans by George Adams' his standards. Yeah, his perspective. Thank you. You know, I mean, you're telling me after the last 10, 12 years of Arsene Wenger's reign, you were happy and content. You wanted him to continue. I didn't. I wanted Wenger to leave years ago, even before winning all those FA Cups. I've got to be honest. That's how I felt.
Absolutely,
when I was younger.
You're absolutely right. But we have got worse since he's gone. We have.
We have.
That's because of the
decline. It's like he was holding on to a fucking wall for so long. And
the reason we've gone backwards because of the structure upstairs that was in place when he left. That's the reason why things have got worse. Because Ivan Gazidis, he's not a footballing man. He hasn't got a clue. He messed up. And then when he walked away halfway through his first season, he leaves us with Vinay and Raul. Raul being a dodgy guy that he's done us over there as well. There's more to come there, I guarantee it. And Vinay again, not a footballing man. He's the best friend of Ivan. That's why he's still in the Arsenal.
To be honest, I just think it's down to the board being lazy and like, we keep hiring and firing. So
the owners,
we'll just drag this guy from
know what they're doing.
Media. No, of course they don't. They never knew what
they're not.
The only thing they know what to do. No, but all they knew what to do was the fact that they know this is a self-sustaining model. That's all they know. They're like, okay, cool, fine. And remember, they've been on the board for the longest, so they know what I want. And then on top of that, they obviously had majority shares since fucking what was it? 07?
Exactly.
So I mean, from then, right? So even that says it all. You're getting punks that saying don't criticize the manager. Can we get rid of it? Yeah, thank you. Well done. No,
you can't criticize the manager. You can't criticize anyone, which means
you can't criticize anyone. This is no fake mentality we've got here.
So they have to. So even though they're terrible, they're perfect, which is not
exactly. So you're telling me Aston Villa when we lost 3-0 at the Emirates, you was happy with that? We couldn't criticize Arteta about that. When the dreadful performance against Man City last week, couldn't criticize that. The Leicester loss at home, we couldn't criticize that. Villa away, we couldn't. Should I continue?
No, I mean it's also you got when Arsene comes in and has a terrible game. Nobody ever wanted to see him again play, right?
Yeah.
I think even the when Arsene in crowd wanted him out. I mean, come on.
That's the crowd.
He seems to forget that when Wenger left, he left a horrible squad.
Yeah,
he did.
Don't let him off completely, boys.
Oh no,
he was still.
One of the reasons was the squad he left us.
Yeah, but he was still getting the most out of what he had, pretty much. And every subsequent manager seems to have, I don't know. All right, under Emery we did all right for the first season, but since then it's just all sort of, it's all come home to roost, really.
But Emery didn't pick the teams, because if he did, he would have got the players he wanted. I mean, how many times did we hear he wanted this player, he didn't get that player, and then like you spent all this extra money on Pepe that you could have spent on 2 players. I mean, that right there is a So it's not on Emery. It's not on Emery when he doesn't get the players he wants, but he gets a replacement. It costs a lot.
Get in front of it.
Well done, lads. Referee, blow the whistle. Blow the whistle.
It's done.
Come on.
It's on!
Stadium. Let's go.
Come on.
Nice.
3 points in the bag. Back in the top
kick off, lads. Can you believe it?
We actually want to go near kick-off as well. Bit of a dodgy start.
At 6:30 over here, the game was done.
Yeah.
6:30 over here, the game was done, and now 9 o'clock, and we got 3 points and a win over a top 4 team, right, in the league. So, who would have said?
Does that mean that's 2 teams now? Yeah, that's United and Leicester away.
Yeah, away.
And we haven't beaten. Yeah, away. That's good. That's good.
Yep.
Well, United weren't top 4 though when we beat them, so that doesn't.
But technically, they're part of the top. They were top 4 last season. So
Russ, you don't get this one. I'm sorry.
You don't, and I tell you why you don't. Because when was the last time we beat United at Old Trafford in the league? Forget the FA Cup.
Hey, we also.
In the league.
I don't know if it was on the road, but we definitely beat West Ham, another top 4 team.
Last season.
Oh, that was at home. That was at home.
It doesn't count. It doesn't count for anything. No. It's not a positive.
That's 2. We got them 2 games. So.
2 in a row. Okay. I'm gonna take the West Ham win, because I don't know when we go on the road what it's gonna be like.
Guys, you know what? Yeah. I'll say it. I'll say that. Why you're right, because since we played them and we should have lost that game, that's it. We're oh my god, we're 5 points.
We're 25 points behind Man City.
Yeah,
thank you.
Progress.
Oh my god!
But you know what? We're going to win the league. I saw somebody say it. So
yeah, George in the chat was like, "We're going to win the league. We're going to win the Open League." But maybe with Open League, obviously that's unrealistic. Let's be honest. 12 games go. This ain't 97-98.
Oh god! Imagine if it was.
I think we'd all collapse and have a meltdown.
What time does Spurs play Burnley?
I think it's next up on Sky. Literally about to kick off, I think.
Yeah, it's at just under a minute left in the start up for the game over here.
Isn't it at 2:15 usually?
It depends on Sky and how they organise it. Players are out, so it's literally back kick off is my screen now.
Yeah.
Arsenal got 3 points. Nice.
And we're 3 points back in the top half of the league. Yay! We're above that lot for a couple of hours. Oh dear, I'm so happy. Again, dodgy start, but we've got the win. That's the important thing. We came back. Yep. We came back to throw some bottle for once.
Yep. That's what it's about.
Fair. Even though at the beginning of the game, I was obviously going back and forth between doing my dinner and all that. From going 1-0 down, we were the better team anyway. We did have most of the ball. We were creating a lot of chances. We were at the time weren't taking them until near half time. Everyone's on their phone now.
No.
Yeah, sorry.
I mean, I think the Leicester City team wasn't the one we were expecting to play today, which I'm okay for. I think the last game did a little bit to them, not only just mentally but physically, as we saw today. They just they looked a little beat up, and we took advantage of it like we're supposed to, right? We didn't even have a strong lineup in, and we were able to take advantage of it. So, that's a positive, right? That's a really good thing. So we should. I'll take that. That's what we want from our team, right? To team comes in not 100% in form, and we take advantage of it, and they get punished for it, and they did today. I mean, oh my God, that was such an easy goal.
Oh my
that
God!
wasn't a smash and grab, was it? Though we played some beautiful football.
Come on, Burnley. Seriously.
Going forward, we were very, very good on.
Burnley,
we did. I mean, this with the lineup that we had, the fact that we were able to attack like that. I mean, that's to me all about Erdegaard, right?
Well,
Xhaka and Elneny. I don't think they. To me, once Odegaard got the ball, he was able to move that ball up. But Xhaka and Elneny didn't help in the attack as much.
Burnley, you had one job.
Well,
wait, did he just say Arsenal and Tottenham scored?
Tottenham winning already.
Yeah, 1-0 Bell.
Yeah, wow. That was too easy. They just let. Wow.
Just let him.
That's what I'm saying. It's Tottenham, man. They've got players in their team that can hurt.
Oh, that was Bale. That's not even like players. That's the golfer, right?
Yeah, but
he's just usually teeing it up, and now they're just letting him walk through the middle of the defense.
Yeah, Happy Gilmore for you guys.
Wow.
Gilmore, just like smash.
Oh dear. Well, that lasts as long, but we're still in the top 10 anyway, so we're still there. It still keeps us
the lofty heights of 9th position.
Yeah, but also
we're probably back to 10th now.
I know Liverpool play later on, but as it stands, we're 3 points off them. And who would have thought that? I know they've fallen off massively, but still.
Oh, go on, Burley. Go on. Oh, no. They're all over the place. They're all over the place right now.
What channel is it on?
Sky Sports Premier League.
It's on NBC.
Oh, NBC for the States, yeah.
No, don't do that.
I
want Richard Keys on.
NBC Sports Network. Sorry, I got to be correct with that.
Richard Keys and Andy Gray.
That was a beautiful ball by Son.
Do you want to know what's so funny about Bale scoring, right? The other day, I was having a debate with my boy. He supports Tottenham, by the way. But anyways, and he was saying how, and he didn't really stat check this. I'm excited because we were getting at him. Oh, you only scored against Wolfsburg, blah 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 blah, and Gareth Bell. And he goes, oh yeah, well he's got more goals than Pepe. We had to get the stats out for him, right? Europa League, they're on the same amount of goals. Well, I've just realised Pepe scored 2 today, right? And Bell has just got 1. I mean, I can't wait for that argument to come back up again. Honestly, he's been getting at me for ages about Pepe. I'm just like, oh, well. Yeah.
He scored. Leave him alone today.
Yeah, leave him alone today. Yeah, I'm not bullying him, and I'm the one that always gets at him. You know?
Yeah.
You are.
Russ's favourite player. Back as well.
No?
I'm backing my argument, mate.
It's a battle of the buses now.
Yeah, literally.
Oh God! Oh, they blocked their own shot there. Idiots.
But again, it's because of the size of the opponent. Let's be honest. Leicester have been decent there. You can't be a crap club and be in the top 4 as it stands. Let's be honest.
No, but they did this last season, right? And then they fucked up.
It looks like it could happen again, but it looks like that's obviously midweek. They lost their home game against even weaker opposition than what we are. And today they went 1-0 up. They gave them the advantage for crying out loud, and they just went in. It just weren't the Leicester we've seen for the last couple of years, where they get a lead and they go for you then, but they don't let up and things like they make it difficult for you to get back into the game.
I think that's the first time in how many games that Vardy hasn't scored against us.
And the one opportunity you had that might have come up.
I think since they've come up,
Kearney shut them down.
Yeah, since they've come up. Apart from this game, there's only one other game he hasn't scored against us, and that was a 1-1 draw. The year they should have gone down. The 14-15, 14-15.
Yeah, because they were hanging on
that home. Yeah, that home game. That's only game. That game, and obviously today is the only time he hasn't scored against us. I mean, every other game he has literally just gone, hi, penalty or
so
not.
Basically, you're saying since they won the league, he's turned into the Harry Kane of Leicester.
Yeah,
right.
Against us,
my God, Harry Kane just fucking scored that. Ooh.
Yeah, literally.
That was good. Enjoyed that. Apart from the first 5 minutes, that was good. Enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I'll be seeing you
Yeah,
soon.
exactly. Yeah,
cheers, Mel.
Yeah.
Take care, mate.
Cheers, Mel.
I'm going to get
Mel.
I'm going to go as
Bye.
well. I'm going to wrap things up because I've got bits and pieces to do. And,
I'm on Richard's
I'm not sending this into a Tottenham Watchalong either.
Oh, fuck man.
Oh,
Fuck
dear.
that.
Fuck that. No way.
Oh.
But
Gary
yeah,
have his cornflakes.
Go eat his breakfast to get wake up a bit more.
Yeah, I got to go have some breakfast now somehow. I don't think I woke up anybody in the family, so that's good. So
yeah, that's the mate. Yeah, definitely.
What
time is it now? Yeah,
it's just after 9.
Oh, blimey! So it is early. Yeah, it really was early, wasn't it?
Yeah, I've been up for almost 3.5 hours now.
Same again next Saturday. Yeah, the next Arsenal game next Saturday, 12:30. So same again, Gary.
Same time.
Yeah,
Oh,
same
great.
time. Yeah.
Same time, same channel.
The only problem is if it turns into something like what these games can be, it could be a really boring game. We might fall asleep.
We'll wake you up. Trust Vaughn will wake you up if he's screaming and shouting.
No, I was okay today.
Yeah, no, but
that's because you came in after the Leicester goal.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, but I saw it back, but I didn't moan about it. Oh!
No.
Oh no! Oh.
He doesn't take a shot. You got to get a shot. You got to get that ball out of there, man, so you get a shot off.
We got for 5 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah,
we was 9 for 5 minutes. That's why I was saying shit. That's why.
Progress. Trust the process. Yeah.
But yeah. Right, Gary, where can people find you, by the way, and all your social media?
So as you can see down right there, I guess, or right here, DWDT on YouTube. You just type DWTT Arsenal, and I should pop up first. Don't waste a tweet on Twitter. Regularly, I guess I'll be on later on today. I'll be on Arsenal Fan Circle and on Mr. Arsenal, like you see me today on the Watchalongs. Thank you.
No worries. Brian, what about yourself?
Oh, you can find me on Twitter at RJ Wills. And of course, guys, check out my channel, Ryan Williams AFC. On the road to 100 right now. We're currently on 96. So that's great. So, guys, support me. Check me out. Thanks again, Ryan, for having me on. Thanks again, guys. Cheers, man.
Yeah, no worries. No worries.
Can I just plug one thing before I finish?
Yeah, go on. Go. Yeah.
Coming up later today, so check that out. We'll be going over 5 players. So.
Oh, what was your big? What was your?
Yeah,
5?
what were your 5? Come on, give us a sneaky peek.
My 5 coming into the game were Emil Smith-Rowe, Willian, Laka, Louise, and Cedric. And I'm gonna have to probably combo in with Emil Smith-Rowe, Erdegar, because he didn't get a full game in, and they replaced each other. So I'm probably gonna give my 5 plus 1. Sorry about that, but yeah.
No. Big up Joel as well. He was obviously with us earlier. He's gone to go and get some. He's literally up all morning, so obviously he had to go and get some rest. He was shattered. So yeah, he'll be back next week. Don't worry about that. I think we're going to need him because next week I am going to be, drugged up to my eyeballs with sickness pills and pain relief, whatever. Because guess what I've got on Friday night? Richard, don't tell Richard though.
You got your jab, yeah?
Yep. So I'm going to be half. I'm going to be half with it next Saturday. So I'm going to need these guys to carry me through.
You right?
Oh dear.
Hopefully next week.
Ryan, if I'm on the show, you got to give me the keys because I'm going to need to be able to. Because things will get a little wild if you don't give me the keys.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And hopefully it won't be a silhouette next week.
You love it when you let us all run wild, though. I know you.
No, I don't like it.
Getting the Willian copter out.
Oh God! Hey, we got to get Andrew back on here as well. You know what? This would have been perfect if he was in the stream today. You know.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, mate.
Oh dear. Mark saying the job is nothing. Right? Yeah, I had somebody that did it on Friday. Also, Joel's wife, Rachel, she had hers on Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday because it was on Thursday.
Yeah.
And it just makes it a bit. But obviously, I'm just doing my bit because of my health and all that. I don't want to come up. I want to make sure I'm as able to do the watch along on Saturday as possible. and not be like, oh, I'm in agony, go away. Oh dear.
My missus had hers, and she was done for 2 days, mate. She was in bed for 2 days.
It depends on what variant they give you, because different variants having different reactions apparently by the sounds of it. Because there's other people having one variant where it's taking them out for over a week or something, and as I said, I think that Joel's wife made her a bit drowsy, nothing major, from what I've heard. And the same to the other person that had it on Thursday morning that I know of, literally. Bit of a headache, but nothing like over the top, this, that, and the other. Literally just. So it depends on the variant, but there's other people on Twitter that work in the NHS and all that have had their variant. They just put them on their back for weeks or a week.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. Get on.
Yeah, you'll finally have that microchip inside you, mate. You'll be fine.
Yeah, you're soon. You'll be next.
I doubt I'll be getting mine until May time, probably.
I say that I wasn't expecting mine till April, May, but I had a letter come through on Friday, and I just had to phone up and get it sorted. But yeah,
my wife had hers because she works for the NHS, so yeah, they sort of doled those out.
That's fair enough.
Yeah. I'm surprised you didn't get on that list then, Russ.
Yeah, because
they try to give it to both the the family, the spouses.
They don't care about me.
No. Okay, so maybe the other spouses of NHS employees get it.
Oh dear.
I'll get mine eventually. So
yeah, Russ as well. Where can people find your channel and your socials and all that as well?
Ruggy Boy 101 on Twitter. Come over to Arsenal Central. Pledge your allegiance to me. Just come over and just come over and check me out, and just Souls, who was with us, go and check out his channel as well.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Yes.
But I think Gary's eager to know: Are you going to do a series from the top bunk?
I was, it's funny. I was on the tip of my tongue, and I'm like, you know what? I got to get this out, but you beat me to it.
I'm gonna have to. I'll have to do a mobile version then for you.
Oh my god!
You got to do from the top bunk. And then and then we deleted in with a JG's Fight Club, so it's like the whole in the ring thing. Next up, we've got JG's Fight Club, and then you're like, yes, full service podcast.
Oh my god!
No, we don't want to talk about full service on the top bunk. So.
God, I knew it was going there. Oh, you guys,
this is the sort of banter you get the Mr. Arsenal podcast and watch.
And hopefully Ryan might be a silhouette next week. So
hopefully, yeah. Well, actually, it's Saturday now.
Play Spurs 2, Kane. Oh
yeah, I've just seen that. Yeah,
it's coming.
It's going to be about 4 or 5-0.
Wow, that's too easy. But that's all. That's what he does. Wow.
But yeah, I won't be. Yeah, next week I will not be a silhouette. I'll be back. We'll be back up in the normal surroundings, so the light will be a lot better. I don't know what happened today. I've literally got lights on, the lamp on. The thing is, it's darker when these blinds were closed.
Well.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Open the blinds, it's a lot darker.
No, I'm sorry. We see there's a lot of light. Look like an angel, bro.
Yeah.
Oh my word. Like an angel, like, shit.
Oh dear. But yeah. For anyone that's new to the channel, even if you had your opinions that George had earlier, do this on a regular basis. I don't have a plan for the rest of the week because obviously Mike's taking a week off of because he's got his anniversary, his wife's birthday next weekend, so no quiz there. Who am I quiz? That's going to be the following week. I'm going to have a look through the fixture list for midweek and see if I can pick out a few watch-alongs and do a couple of podcasts as well for the guys. And yeah, we'll go from that. In terms of football, Arsenal watch along, but obviously, as I said, back next Thursday, so 12:30 kickoff, back around 12, the usual suspects. Go for the lineups. Hopefully, a bit stronger than this week anyway. Hopefully, the lineup will be. You've got 6 days to rest up now. And yeah, subscribe if you're new. Do hit the like, smash the like button, and again, share the content around here, there, and everywhere, all the nether regions of the world, basically. And as always, up the Arsenal. Come on, you Gunners.
Up the Arsenal.